Hello everyone and welcome back to the Yogscast live streams coming at you Tuesday afternoon. 2 p.m. today, this is sponsor stream. We're going to play some Magic the Gathering. Ben is going to be here shortly. I'm just going to queue us up with a deck that I made. Because I just quickly made this. So last week, me and Ben played a Guilds of Ravnica sealed draft. And we drafted, we got given Experimental Frenzy. I think it was, or was it a competitive? I think it was a competitive draft, actually. We picked Experimental Frenzy. And this is a deck I've built featuring Experimental Frenzy. I didn't build it myself, but it's a fairly sort of standard fare. You'll see. I hope we draw it. We might not. Let's see if we can pull off a pretty epic combo. This is the real star card in the deck, though. The Runaway Steam Kiln. Oh, I've drawn a bit too much land here. This could go poorly. We'll find out. So yes, welcome everyone to the stream. Oh, that's annoying. That is annoying. Zap. We're playing red, mono red aggro, baby. Mono red aggro all the way. I think the drafts, the regular draft came out today, so we'll do that in a bit. That's everyone's favourite thing to do in Magic. Man, what deck is he playing? He hasn't drawn as much lands as me, that's for sure. Never mind. Hello, we're live. We're live on the internet.
We're 1 minute early. What's happening?
I know. I'm playing this deck, Ben.
Which deck?
The deck.
Goblin deck.
That is Experimental Frenzy.
Oh, the Experimental Frenzy deck.
But
Thought we were going to make a video about this.
well, we're
No,
not. We're
we're
going to
not.
play it. We're playing it live. Yeah.
People said it couldn't be done.
It's being done.
It's being done. It's happening.
So we've also got Risk Factor.
Mm.
He's killed. Oh, that's not good.
Flying haste is always... it's rough. We can zap it.
I'm going to make him take 4 to the face. Does he want to do it? He does.
Oh, he wants it.
Got 5 more, so he's dead next turn.
Literally dead next turn. Let's keep that a secret.
We will keep it.
Keep it secret.
Why
Keep it
didn't I
safe.
attack? I could have attacked.
Why didn't you attack?
Well, because I didn't want him to act. Because the thing is, like, I can guarantee the damage. By attacking.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, that makes sense.
If I attack in and he has, like, push it back to your hand or something.
Right. Can't believe you went live ahead of time. Did we get the ads done?
See, there you go.
Okay, so he's
Right.
lightning it, but in response, we can vengeance snipe.
Vengeance for Fanatical Firebrand. See, now we got 3+2. He's dead.
Yeah. Well, we didn't get the frenzy out.
Well, we didn't need it then. We would have had
Yeah.
the mana to cast it anyway.
No, that's true.
I feel like I've been playing this deck a little bit over the last couple of days.
Yeah.
And I feel like the Frenzy isn't the best card in it.
No. It's really just a mono red aggro deck that sometimes gets to have a frenzy gimmick.
Yeah. There's a lot of face burn.
Hmm.
Boom!
20 life isn't that much to burn down.
Really
if
isn't.
your whole deck's built for
It
it.
really isn't.
And the thing is, these red decks, not only are they strong because they're fast, they're also very reliable because you don't really get like you always get enough mana. You only really need 3 or 4 land to pull these decks off. So you never sat there going, "Oh, I don't have the land."
But that risk factor really helps.
Oh yeah, because you
I
can
was able
burn
to
your excess
jumpstart
land.
that land into
It's my
additional damage.
favourite new mechanic actually, jumpstart.
It's a really, really cool mechanic.
Yeah, really lets you.
Convoke is a similar sort of idea.
Yeah.
Oh, look, we've got a
Oh, we got a frenzy, awesome. But the other thing is, I find mono red aggro decks are also very cheap. Like there's very few like mythic rares.
yeah,
in
they're
there
a,
and
they're a
stuff like
cheap
that.
one to do your dailies on because you
Yeah.
get them done real fast.
It's cheap in time, cheap in money, cheap in wild cards, all that stuff.
Yeah, and it's always. I mean, I think it's good to vary it up too, right? And also, it's good to play because people will play it against you.
Yes,
And you need to know what their weakness is.
you do. You need to know how to fight it.
and you need to know what they're trying to do to you, because like when I've got risk factor, you don't want to be taking that fall to the face.
No, of course not. But you also don't want to give a deck that's basically used up its entire hand any more cards.
We're actually going to laser beam the Llanowar.
Oh, okay. Just slow down his ramp.
So sometimes when you're playing this deck, you do need to do a bit of board control.
Sometimes key cards you need to snipe out.
Because if he had 3 mana now, that would be... it hasn't really changed the game too much. But the nice thing is that if he explores and he doesn't reveal a forest, which he did, I can now kill him with a Chain Whirler. Which I think I'm definitely doing.
Yeah, well, Chain Whirler is such a strong card. Blam.
It's a really, 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 really strong card, this card.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
I feel like they've included a 3 mono-color card for each color in that set to really make the mono-color decks viable. And I think they're all overpowered, but it's a way of making up for the fact that it's usually better to go multicolor.
Now, he probably doesn't have too much removal. I mean, this is a real blocker.
It's just going to get in the way of everything.
Because there's not a lot I can do. If I play the Steamkin, I can start... Whenever I start casting red spells, this will get bigger, and then eventually I can start cycling out. It really helps to have a Steamkin down when you're Experimental Frenzy.
Yes, definitely. But that slows us down by a turn.
If I Experimental Frenzy now, I get it out. It's out.
You get your ball rolling.
It's live.
How big can the Steamkin get?
I think I need to just do this.
Okay, you're going to go Frenzy. We're going Frenzy!
The problem is I've already
played
a land. So if there's a land on top of my deck?
And it does nothing.
But then again, like I'm going to have to... I mean, it's about spending mana efficiently.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to play the Steamkin.
Okay.
And I'm just going to take it slow. So it might be the wrong play.
Okay, we'll go Frenzy next turn. Frenzy is balls off. So we don't play the land we've got.
Oh, it's a hexproof Ferox.
Oh, wow.
This thing's a bit of a ball ache to deal with, actually.
So
it's basically the way this card works is it's hexproof, but either of us can pay 2 mana to make it not hexproof.
right, but still 2 mana on top of whatever it would cost to remove.
Yeah, and also if a spell or ability and opponent controls causes you to discard it, you can throw it into the battlefield. But I'm not playing black, so that's not really too much of a problem. This is obviously a very defining card. All right. Ugh.
Frenzy! So that means we made the right call. If we'd frenzied last time, we would have just drawn a mountain.
Yeah, but we could have played it off of our deck. We can't block. We can't attack. Oh, this is stalling us a little bit, but it's okay because we're going to draw this, which is not ideal.
What does it do?
Wizard's Lightning. It's very cheap.
Oh, deal 3 damage, right.
This is a wizard, so it would only be... It says it's 3 cost, but it would only be 1 red.
Oh my god. Okay, it's too late.
I probably should have played a mountain before I played Frenzy, because I can't play these... I'm not blocking that.
No, our own life is not that important.
We might be dead.
Oh, he's getting rid of our frenzy.
Oh, that's not good. All right, so...
Well, I guess we attack with everything, and then whatever the Chain Whirler... If he blocks the Chain Whirler, well, then we can Lightning and Chain Whirler to kill.
I suppose we could just attack with the Chain Whirler, but if he double blocks, then it's definitely dead. But we kill one of his. Everything else gets through. Versus... It depends. Like if we only attack with that, he'll probably not double block. Do you see what I mean?
Just let it through.
Should we gamble on him not double blocking?
I think we're in trouble. I would probably go all in, but I can't.
I feel like I want to keep this alive in case I can get the ball rolling. So if you can get the ball rolling with this, it can really spin out of control. I'll just do this.
I think you'll definitely double block though.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
He's a smart boy.
He knows what he's doing. He knows.
He's a smart boy.
He knows how to Ferox. He's Feroxed before.
fine. At least we can kill this thing. Oh God, I thought I'd assigned them the wrong order then.
Oh, God.
Well, GG. Still, that's not bad. I'll take a trade of a chain whirler for a flipping... I mean, it does delay me horribly, and he's ahead on...
We've barely done any damage to his face at all.
It's okay.
I feel like every turn he's going to get a big creature out.
Problem with this...
Oh, my word. Is that another one?
Yeah.
I think we probably need to surrender now. If we pull a frenzy like this turn.
This isn't how mono red aggro is supposed to go, Ben.
No, not one bit.
I'm thinking we're probably not necessarily going to pull another Experimental Frenzy. More likely what we're going to do is pull a risk factor, if anything, which he's just going to take 4.
Yeah,
It
he
won't
will.
really be a problem.
But then we can do it twice. But still, we needed to get more hits in early.
We couldn't really with the stuff blocking us so effectively. We didn't really have a way to punch through that 3-1. 3-4. Maybe I shouldn't have killed the elves. Maybe the elves was the problem, Ben. Because if I hadn't killed the elves, I would have had enough to snipe through that Brontodon. Then he wouldn't have been able to sacrifice my huge, you see.
Right. Burnt too soon.
That's just a big
All Knowing wants to know why do we not play that land? Because we don't need that land. There's nothing in our deck we can draw that we would need that land to cast.
Well,
but if we hold on to it for 2 reasons. One is we can pretend that we've got a trick. He might second guess or play in... he might not play as well as he can, thinking we've got like an instant we can play. But also we can discard it for a jump start later.
So if we
pull
pull
a risk factor.
we could play risk factor now and then again with that land. But I mean, in this case...
I think it's surrender time. What could we draw that would win us this game at this point? Like what possible... Let's like Doctor Strange this for a moment and go through all 10,000 timelines.
Well, it's not over actually till it's over.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, I don't particularly want to double block and kill this because all this does is make this bigger and push it out of kill range. Like, I'd rather he charged in with this, you know, well, I'd rather he charged in with everything because then at least I could, like, take out a few things. So I think he's putting a buff on his thing.
Yeah, he's taking hexproof off so we can buff it. He's doing it to both of them. Oh, this is where if we had, like, a fireball or something in our hand, it'd be real nice.
Do 6 damage to all targets.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
What's happened here?
So it's the old Blanchwood armor.
So why is he tanking his...
I have to block now.
Well, yeah.
I have to block
We have to just lose everything.
I have to block these 2 at least. Oh, good.
Oh, more mountains. Perfect. GG.
That didn't go well.
Well played, sir.
I want to play a third.
Well played.
I'll play one more.
Okay, best of 3 with the
Best of 3
the
against
frenzy deck.
Bubbies. We knew that was going wrong. I think I shouldn't have used the shock on the elves, maybe. But it didn't affect the game.
I think if he had less land, he might have needed those elves.
You don't think the 3 4-mana 6/6s were the problem?
Yeah, but what I mean is, killing that elf might have meant those 6/6s never turned up. Do you see what I mean? If he'd been land starved, killing that elf would have been critical.
That's true, but
we didn't know that.
He didn't. Yeah, I think 4 land is too many land. We want like 3 2 land. That's probably all right.
He's not bad, and we can play him with the 2 land we've got.
Yeah, we can go 1 2, buckle my shoe, lose the game.
Perfect.
I feel like we're gonna get stuck on 2 land this game. That's what I'm scared of.
So what do you want to do for the rest of the stream after this best?
Well, the
3
draft
game?
has just come up.
Are we going to do a draft? Perfect.
So the
I
new
love
draft.
a draft.
It's just like not the competitive draft though, so we don't have to worry too much about. If we lose to a deck, we lose to a deck. We beat a deck,
That's
we don't
fine.
have to play it and beat it twice more.
Can deal with that. These branch walkers are very popular, aren't they?
Well, they're nice because they're good, kind of.
Well, they're solid,
stats.
aren't they?
They're well statted.
Yeah, they're good value.
I mean, choices, Ben. Choices.
Well, shock does 2, right?
I feel like I should just get the creature on the board because that way I'm hitting for 2
Okay.
every turn. Sure, I miss 1 from this, but I'm not using my mana inefficiently. I could have shocked him and hit for 1, which doesn't really help. I mean, I could have shocked him and lightning his face, which would have made this a 2-2. But
We can do that now, right? Should we shock that beastie? And then face?
Well, what we could do is we could attack.
Oh, and if he blocks the lava runner, then the chain whirler will kill him.
Yeah, which we kind of want to do anyway. But we all right with that?
What's the lava runner do? Oh, he gets +1 attack.
I mean, if we shock it, if we shock and lightning his face, the lava runner becomes a 2/2 anyway. I think we just do this.
Yeah, let's attack.
And see what he wants to do. If he blocks the cheap one, we don't really care. If he blocks that one, that's a decent trade. Sure.
Wow, I'm happy with that. He made the right choice, because if he'd made the safe trade, we'd have killed him anyway.
Yeah.
So at least he got rid of our good thing.
He's got one of these, which is a bit annoying.
Oh, what does that do?
Brings creature card back from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, it's a cheap card.
And a choopy.
That's bad.
Okay, we've stalled pretty hard. We can shock it.
Oh, fucking hell. I really want to just start. I want to play this out.
Yeah, go for it.
Tricky. Maybe we just do this. Maybe we do this turn. We shock this, because that's efficient, and we lightning his face. This will get this to a 2/2. And then we attack. He's on 11. Now we risk factor next turn.
Yeah.
He's almost certainly forced to, well, not necessarily forced.
Either way, though, it's good, isn't it? It's 3 cards or it's 4 damage. Oh, it's the Armsy. I love that Armsy. Although, not right now. He's terrifying.
See, okay, if I play this now, he's on 11. He might think, oh, I can take 4 damage.
Good, because then we'll burn him.
But if I do this now, that puts him on 9. And then he's almost certainly going to let me have the cards instead next turn.
Oh, I
see.
see. What I mean? Trying to bait
But this is more efficient.
Yeah.
And this is going to do its damage either way. But if this is on the field, it does mean that we can attack next turn and one of our guys will die, but we'll get 2 more damage through. I think this is the better play.
Okay.
Keeps the pressure on. We can't really attack. He can't really attack though either. This is not
and
a great
can't use the surveil is not good for him in this instance because he hasn't got enough life to spend. Ooh, that's good though, Raska.
That's good for him. He can kill one of our things or create a nice blocker.
Yeah, this is a problem. Oh, but now we've got the land to frenzy with if we wanted to.
Yeah, I think we want a risk factor though. Instead.
Okay.
Probably.
Well, don't drop the land yet then. See what happens with a risk factor. What's he going to do? Is he going to take damage? He's going to let us draw cards. It's such a hard decision to make, to be honest, against this kind of deck. Interesting.
He's risking the damage. He thinks he can take the damage. Might be the right play, you know. We can't really attack. See, he can always remove a creature here. Destroy target artifact, creature, enchantment. He can actually kill.
Yeah.
But this is just as good.
Yeah, I mean, that's amazing. Just
because it makes her bigger.
Yeah.
He can use his -10 to make our life.
Oh, well, so we're dead next turn. He can just do it now. I can't believe.
No, we can't do it now. He can.
Well, yeah, next turn.
Yeah.
Like that, we're dead now. GG. I didn't realize Raska powered up so fast. Most Planeswalkers take like 4 or 5 turns to hit their ultimate. She does it in 2.
She gets there real quick.
She gets there so
quick. She is a 6-mana Planeswalker, so she's quite expensive.
Ooh.
And he's healed up somehow. What did he heal on? Was it this thing? Yeah, whenever a creature you control explores. So he played this thing and then triggered it to heal to 8. So he must have had this combo in hand when we cast Risk Factor.
Yeah,
he knew that
he'd be fine. Wow. Well, what? Frenzy for the win?
I don't think this is going to save us.
No, it's not. But I do get to go Frenzy! With no mana to back it up with.
I don't know if we could have baited out, like...
Oh, of course it is. Of course it is.
All right, GG.
Well played, sir. Well played.
We didn't do very well with the old Frenzy today, did we? We were against some good stuff.
Yeah, some real good stuff.
All right, so we got this. This has just come online.
Awesome.
We can do one of these.
I
if you like.
love doing a draft. Draft's my favourite.
All right. We can play with gold, which I have saved up some of.
Oh,
actually.
yeah.
And these do, I think these do count towards our dailies.
Cool.
How you guys all doing?
I have a question. Why was that Magic the Gathering final Lewis, Ben versus Tom when Tom? Oh, because that first game with Lewis versus Tom, that wasn't part of the league. That was pre-made Planeswalker decks. There was a lot of comments. We didn't make that clear enough, I think. Basically, you and Tom played with these pre-made Planeswalkers. Then we did a league format tournament where everyone opened 3 packs and had to make a 30-card or 40-card deck out of those 3 packs. So the 3 league games and the 1 Planeswalker head-to-head were separate. And that's why it looked weird, because people saw Tom win and then he wasn't in the final.
Amazing.
Boom.
I mean, yeah. It's just the editors not making it clear.
I thought we explained it in the videos, but maybe we didn't.
It sounds like we didn't do a very good job there, Ben.
Yeah, we done goofed if people got it wrong. Okay, now we've done 2 Boros drafts already, so maybe we should have just definitely not do a Boros. She's very good.
She is really good. I mean, every time you tap her, you get a 1/1 with lifelink. She works so well with Convoke. And, man, I don't think there's much else. I mean, this is a good card.
Yeah, but we've done Boros a lot. I want to do something different.
This is a really good card.
Yeah, that is great. But I do find Izzet very hard to draft.
It's the hardest, but also potentially the best.
If you get the right pulls.
Yeah. I feel like I'm leaning into it, is it now, though? Because I feel like I don't really want to do a Selesnya. I feel like I'm feeling them in the is it mood.
We've done Selesnya before. We've not done an Izzet.
What do you guys think? Is the hardest to draft? Yeah, it's tough, but it's early in the thing, and this is a really good card for it. You know, but then again, is it that good making a draft with this? You know,
I don't know. Is it?
Is it? That's the question. I think the chat. What do you think, chat? Selesnya or is it? Type in chat right now. Well,
Yeah,
I'll decide based off what you guys
We'll
think.
drink tea while you decide on. I can't believe this first pack is immediately giving us a tough
Or they
call.
could say Boros, Selesnya, or is it? There you go.
I mean, I actually really wanted to do Dimir because we haven't played Dimir yet. But are there any good Dimir cards here? Yeah. What's this one?
That's a very good Dimir card, actually.
Target creature. Oh, it basically kills a small,
It's really good.
medium creature.
Kills a 4 health creature.
And taps the second one. Maybe we could go Dimir.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to have chat decide. Selesnya or Dimir, in my opinion, but the funnest would always be Izzet. I think Izzet is winning. Rakdos. Oh, black red. Love a bit of Rakdos. Play Izzet. Okay, we're gonna pick the Crackling Drake.
We're gonna Izzet it. Oh, another Crackling Drake! Ah,
I don't think we have a choice not to pick another Crackling Drake, do we? Really? 2 Crackling Drakes. Ooh, that seems good.
And maybe, theoretically, no one else will be trying to get Izzet, so we'll have better picks.
Maybe.
No one else will be drafting them. Are the Phantasms pretty good?
The Phantasm gets +1/+1 accounts when you surveil, but surveil is a Dimir thing.
But it's still a 2/2 for 1.
It is a 2/2 for 1.
And a lot of blue cards surveil.
And it will be helpful to delay the aggression. And also, it's not like we're spoiled for choice here. I mean, this is a great card, Playcrafter. It's great at killing one of his guys. It's really solid.
The Wall of Mist isn't bad either.
Wall of Mist is a Wall of Mist.
Like we'll just hold up a
So
big
goddamn
creature all
sure.
game.
Yeah, we're gonna take a Phantasm, I think, Ben. It's a solid card.
Big crab. I do like the big
Think
crabs.
this is probably our pick. actually.
Flying surveil boy.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is our pick here. There's no red spells, there's no blue spells, and this is fine.
All right.
But I think this is just a very good card.
Okay, getting to 5 mana. Might be hard.
It's already filling up our top end. Yeah. We'll do this. Boop.
Maybe we'll get the crab if it comes around again.
All right.
Dazzling Lights is not bad. It's like a little trick, cheapy trick.
It works with this. It also is a trick that will maybe save us from something.
Might save a creature, but and
And
also there's not a lot else there we can
Also,
pick.
it goes on in our graveyard.
Yeah, makes the Drake stronger.
I think having one of it in our deck is probably not bad.
And, we can always ditch it if we want to. Muse Drake, not bad.
It's already a 4-drop, and it's kind of a
Yeah.
worse Crackling Drake.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, the other alternative is the Maniacal Rage.
Which is not a sorcery or...
No,
and
not
it
sorcery.
doesn't
or
really
instant.
gel with our stuff as
Doesn't.
well.
We're probably going to be quite defensive while we build our board.
So
So I think the Muse Drake is actually the only pick here.
what does chat think? I think chat just wanted us to pick crabs, and I was annoyed that we didn't pick the crab.
I think the
Crab's
crab will
not-
come around again. I don't think anyone else will pick the crab.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
We could always get a
it's
Dimir Gilgate and dip into black a bit, but I haven't really seen any amazing black cards that I want. I've seen a few
No.
nice white cards that I want, but we can't exactly go Boros at this stage. Well, we can, but I mean, it's never too late. We'll just pick one of these.
Well, it definitely is too late at some point.
Guild Summit.
What does this do?
When your Guild Summit ends the battle, you may tap any number of untapped gates you control. Draw a card for each gate tap this way. A gate ends the battle, control, draw a card. So this is actually pretty handy for refilling your hand.
Draw cards when you play gates is pretty good. We don't actually have any gates yet.
No, but I think we want
Radical
this
idea.
because
Yeah.
this is useful with all sorts of things, and we're probably going to take it. Although people are saying in chat you want to
Maximize velocity. That is good, actually. Because it's cheap, and it can kill, and haste is good. You can really surprise people.
Maximize greater than idea, maybe.
Because idea is just a cycle, effectively, isn't it?
What does chat think?
You spend a card to get a
It's easy to
card.
ignore chat. Yeah. Well, the thing is, chat.
Is a delay.
There's a little bit of a delay. Like I can't go back in time and pick the crab. You guys want some red? I don't know. I'm already leaning into this. I think we do need some low creatures though. Like this guy probably wouldn't fucking hurt to have just
What does
as
he
a
do?
fucking 2-drop.
Whenever he attacks, target creature an opponent controls gets -2 attack. Oh, so he's kind of like a 2/3 in a weird way.
Okay, but I mean, we're not really going to be attacking with him. He's just going to be sort of coming down on turn 2 to stop them attacking us. If we're against Boros,
Yeah, we need something to
fucked.
survive the rush.
all right, we'll take. I kind of want the instant, guys. I'm taking the radical idea in this deck because I am.
Fire Urchin?
I think we need this.
This is a Boros card. Not Boros, so this is an Izzet card, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you cast an instant or sorcery, get +1 attack with trample.
I think this is the definite pick. We
Yeah.
need these kind of things in our deck. Oh, okay. We've got a Wall of Mist, Ben. That might be a good 2-drop. And we got a Devious Cover-Up. This is a counter spell. I think we're already sat at 3-4 drops, so we'll go with the Wall of Mist here. And we'll go with a Locksmith, I guess, because we need...
Because it's the only thing here we can pick, really.
And I feel like...
We haven't had great
Warrior's not
picks.
gonna-
We've had a couple of good cards, but a lot of not good stuff.
A Mesmerist. And none of these. So we'll just abandon this and pick a Locket. And none of these. And none of these.
Oh, someone else got the crab.
I think people are chasing the blues and the reds out of
Yeah.
our stuff. So this is the second pack. We've got Beast Whisperer. This is a really, really good card as the rare. This is a really good card if you're going to be green of any
Yeah,
kind.
that's-
Volcari or...
That's so
Because you
strong.
drop it down and bam,
Just free
more
cards.
creatures. This thing is, I suppose, fine, but we're not black. This thing we can't play at all because we're completely wrong. None of these rares are any commons are any good. This is rough for us because we're blue red, and our only options are Radical Idea, Unexplained Disappearance.
Oh no, we should have gone green. There's been so many good green cards.
Yeah,
Should we? We can't really switch to add to green because green doesn't pair up with any of the colors we've already got.
no, I think we're in trouble. I think we're just gonna have to stick to it. I mean, none. I mean, we can pick an Unexplained Disappearance just because we haven't got one, and it surveils.
Yeah, sure.
And there's an Izzet card. See, we Dragonauts, great little Izzet card.
Okay.
And also Electrostatic Field
We want that too.
is
Yeah.
pretty good. I think the Dragonauts is where I'm leaning into, and then it's like an alternative Crackling Drake. Do you know what I mean? It's like that third flyer to help us just chunk away. It blocks with Healer's Hawks and stuff, stops them coming in.
Yep.
Barging Sergeant's also really good.
Very strong card. Quite expensive, but very good.
It is really, really good. Is Electrostatic Field better?
Sketch is asking why we've got greens and whites. Just because there was literally no other cards we could pick. We'll take them
have
out of
to-
our deck
yeah.
once we finish drafting.
We have to just grab something. I mean, it will get I've already got probably the max amount of these cards anyway, so they get mulched down into bonus cards, and I'll get some wild cards out of it. Don't get married to your cards. Well, we're only doing 3 packs. I feel like
We're halfway through already, and we've
if you've
got
gone
loads
through
of
a
blue.
pack, you can kind of get married a little bit.
I mean, we can always switch to Demir if we're finding that a lot of good black cards come up. But there hasn't been many good black cards.
I don't like to change like a pack in. I don't mind changing like halfway through the first pack if something really. But then again, like stuff can happen. Like you can build a really good deck out of just commons. So, you know, you can totally change it around. We could get an Is It Locket. Well, I mean, there's obviously great cards here. I think we should get I think we should either get a Field or a Dragonauts. I think the Field might be just better actually, because it sort of was always there chipping away.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Especially with the jumps.
I don't think anyone's going to take the Dragonauts.
You don't think so?
Hopefully they'll still be there when it comes back around.
All right, maybe. We're taking this hypothesis. This is really good.
Okay. Hypothesis.
We can take a bodyguard.
Oh, not the counter spell.
Well, this is actually. I mean, I don't want to only put in my deck spells, and this is one of the best cards in the format at the moment.
It is very strong.
I mean, we can play it. It can mentor literally anything else in our deck.
Yeah, that's true.
The Muse Drake, the Crackling Drake.
We just struggle to, if he's the only guy we've got, then he's kind of worthless.
But he almost won't always be there. He'll be blocking with the Field or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think he's just a great card, and we should grab him when we can. I mean, the counter spell, I love it. Who cares? We'll grab the Cyclops.
Oh, not the combo spell?
Or Invert Event.
Just because it's an Is It card, is it good?
It's an Is It card, but it's not very good.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, for 6 mana to find an instant or sorcery out of to draw 2 is not great in this format. I mean, if you were running this something where
if you knew you needed
you wanted
one
a Bane
particular
Fire
card,
to win or whatever, then fair enough. But like, I think this is our choice here. It's quite defensive again, which is fine. We haven't done the Urchin. I think 2 Urchins look good. So I think we have like a good amount at 2. We actually have a pretty good amount at 2 already.
Have we got a cover up yet? It's a good card.
A Devious Cover Up. Is it, Ben? Is it a good card?
Counter a spell, and then exile it, and then take 4 things out of your graveyard into your library. It's okay. It's not amazing.
It's like an overly costed spell for what it is. I think we just get another Fire Urchin. I quite like them. They're just a bit. They're good.
They're kind of cool. Okay, get another Fire Engine.
A Beam Splitter Mage.
So when you target him with a buff, he can give it to someone else as well.
Yeah. So if you're putting like...
I don't know if we've got any buffs. It's all zaps.
I don't think we actually have any buffs at all.
So I don't think he's going to be very good for us.
But he is a 2/2 for 2. Which is better than some other things. Also, he's cool. Look at him. Or the Urchin's probably just flat out, just normally better. I don't know. I mean, we haven't literally got anything that buffs him in any way. Because we didn't even get the maximized velocity in the end, did we?
We have like no enchants. We just don't have enough like instants or sorceries yet either, but there just haven't been any good ones.
Well, we've got another pack though, don't worry. Do we want to go full Urchin? Never go full Urchin, that's madness.
Well, what's the alternative?
Full Urchin. Maybe we should have picked up old Beam Split Boy just for funsies.
Well, can't use any of these.
No.
Gravitic Punch is terrible, so I guess we go
take
for
another
Radical
idea.
All of Mist. We could use it. The Dasher of Lights.
Oh, obviously Is It is popular today.
Yeah, everyone's going Is It.
There's
I think we've goofed.
property.
We've done goofed.
It's all right.
Okay. Pray for pack 3, boys. Pray for pack 3. Oh, Guild
There's
Mage.
the Guild Mage.
Okay,
Guild Mage.
you want that.
He's really good.
Oh, but Hypothesizel and Piston Fist Cyclops.
These are good cards
There's
too.
lots of Is It in here.
The Guild Mages Forum is actually not great for us because we don't have any gold cards apart from these 2 Crackling Drakes. We've not really picked any gold cards yet. This is just a solid card, though. You know, get it down on the field. It draws you cards. Like that is what you need.
Yeah, we
really
need
when you're
card
playing.
draw.
Is it? Obviously, this is as good in a sense. Like Hypothesis always is a fantastic card. What do you guys think? What do you guys think, huh? What's the choices? What's the choices? Guild Mage or Hypothesis? We're picking Guild Mage. We haven't got one.
Oh, what is this?
So it's a Fire Minds Research. So this is another Izzet card. It's rare. And if you cast the instant sorcery spell, put a charge counter on this.
So you can spend. So every time once we cast 2 instants or sorceries, we can draw a card.
Yeah.
And if we cast 5, then we can deal 5 damage. I mean, it's kind of cool. I don't know if we have enough instants or sorceries, or if the games will last long enough for that to pay
Well,
off.
we have got. Remember, we've got 2 Radical Ideas, which are jumpstarts.
Oh, that's
so they count
true.
as 4.
Yes.
We've got this Unexplained Disappearance. We've got a Maximized Velocity, which as well got Jumpstart. I mean, we can chuck. We've got Hypothesis all 2. We can chuck a lot of this crap in the middle.
Yeah, we'll get rid of all the crap in the middle.
I think we just take
okay,
it because
let's take it because it's an Izzet card.
Fuck it, Ben. We're going to go for it. And then we probably want to pick.
What's the Goblin Crater Maker?
He actually is quite good because you can just sacrifice him to deal 2 damage. So that is
okay,
actually
he can
a
just snipe a
legit
creature.
card.
That's really good. Take
Especially
out
if
a
they
flyer or
have like
something.
a fucking 4/2
I
hasted
like
sergeant
him.
or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
The frenzy.
Disaster of the frenzy. Do we pick it though? I mean, it's a bit mad. I haven't found it to be that bad. I mean, we could always get like the 1-cost jumpstart spell. Do you know what I
+1
mean?
and flying.
Which is actually like not.
What
the
about the
worst in this deck.
Electromancer?
He makes stuff cheaper, but actually not that relevant for us. Think about how many of our spell. I mean, it obviously makes Radical Idea 1, which is nice. So we can.
I think he's better than anything else in this pack.
Do you think?
Like he's not like the value is not amazing, but he's still a 2/2 for 2.
But the only spells he's buffing in our entire deck are Radical Idea and Unexplained Disappearance.
No, we have loads of other sorceries and instants, don't we?
No, they're all 1 cost.
Oh,
Okay.
he only gets rid of a colorless. Okay, he takes 1 off
He
Hypothesis.
takes 1 off Hypothesis or 1 off Radical Idea
Yeah.
and 1 off Unexplained Disappearance. That's it. But
in theory, we should be getting more spells in the last few cards.
But conceivably, if we play him down, we should. If we're playing both Radical Ideas, we should always get one out of our graveyard cheaper when he comes down, and he's a 2/2 for 2.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's go.
Do we want to go with an Electromancer instead of a fucking Experimental Frenzy?
Yeah,
Maybe.
probably.
Or do we want to just get another spell and then win through trickery and winsies? I think we need like no. People are saying no frenzy. Don't be Lewis. Don't be dumb. Pick the Electromancer. Fine.
Where are all the instants and sorceries?
Well, we
haven't seen
we
it.
just passed up on one there.
But it wasn't a good one.
It wasn't. How are our 3-drops doing? Not good, actually. We only have 1 3-drop. We only have 1 3-drop at the moment, so we might want to just pick this just to fill up that position.
Yeah.
But we've got enough 1s and 2s that it might be fine anyway.
I mean, I do like the Drake. Because I feel like we've got a lot of shit in our deck, so we need the Drakes to like, get
To keep cycling through.
Yeah.
I'm not actually against that, but I'm worried about surviving. But then again, with the walls of
We've
Myth,
got a lot of walls.
maybe we just survive and cycle into the flying stuff and punch him down with flyers.
Where are all the red zappy spells that I was expecting?
Might have to do a gravitic punch to finish them
Oh,
off.
it's
Imagine if we have like a
bad.
massive crackling drake.
Yeah, but we
Problem is
won't.
the problem with jumpstart cards and crackling drakes is that once you've jumpstarted the card, the crackling drake actually loses mana because you're
Yeah.
exiling those sorceries out of your.
Exactly.
So there's a little bit of anti-synergy between.
Why are they all
Is
saying
it?
punch?
Get a punch because people want to punch a guy in the face. I think that's a satisfying way to win a game of Magic, Ben. Punch the other guy in the face. Don't you think?
Guess.
There's a counter spell. Do you want it?
It's an instant, and I feel like it's wrong to play blue without counter spells.
It's really interesting how like we've struggled to find.
There just haven't been enough instants and sorceries
We've
to make
got
this
3
Izzet
fire
deck.
oceans already.
Well, we said Izzet was tough to draft, didn't we? Going in, we knew what we were getting into.
We did.
There's
not been any. Is
Yeah,
it?
well,
Well,
take-
we
take
saw
Devious
an Izzet
cover up.
docket.
We haven't taken any guild gates either because they've just gone immediately.
Yeah, people like the guild gates. I think we're not in bad shape. Actually,
people
honestly.
in chat that are saying that the Drake counts things that are exiled as well as graveyard. apparently.
Does he? Oh, you're right.
Thank you.
You are completely right. I'm so wrong. What about the wee Dragonauts? Is that the same?
Yeah, we should have taken them.
Well, no, we picked something else instead. Look at that. We've got this 1/3 drop. This is not going well.
We'll take out the grappling Sundew, and there's a white card in the four slot, Candlelight Vigil.
How many are we on? 53. Oh god, we've got to move loads. All right, we've got to lose a lot of the stuff out of here. So let's lose the Locksmith, the Mesmerist.
Probably got too many 1-drops, haven't we?
I honestly think like the Urchins are just better than the Mists. We don't need the Torch Couriers at all.
I would really like to keep a Mist.
Why? Just one?
It's so solid. Like it can, in the mid to late game, it just sits there and they've got, oh, you got a 4/5, have you? Well, good luck ever doing anything to me with it.
I think that what's going to kill us, though, is not that. I think Boros is just going to attack us anyway and mentor themselves to be bigger and bigger. And at least with an Urchin, we can potentially buff it till it can trade with those things.
Oh, but I just feel like the wall's going to save us like 2 or 3, 4 health every turn.
I mean, target which you control deals damage equal powers to its target player. It's just a bad card. It's stupid. Sorry, guys. It's rubbish. We don't need 2 maximized velocities. Probably the Silent Dart's bad, but at least it is just
At least it kills
removable.
something.
We're at 41. I mean, we've got so many 2-drops. Oh my god! That's okay though. I'm actually okay with this amount of 2-drops. Especially with the Electromancer messing with the mana costs and stuff. And this 2 radical ideas cycling themselves. The Surveil on here is fine as a trick. You know.
And I really want to put the oh, we've got the Muse Drakes.
Do you want to put the other wall back in? Not really.
It's hard. It's hard. I don't know.
What's wrong, chat? We need more land, do you think?
You think? 17?
I think we'll be fine with land, actually. Because with our cycling and stuff, without drawing cards. I mean, these are only 4 mana, these draw card spells. It's not like we've got a long, long way to go. These are our sort of win conditions, really, these 2 Crackling Drakes and the Watcher. And we don't, I mean, if anything, we need like a little bit less.
How many more do we need to get rid of?
And one more.
One more.
Just lose 1 card. I mean,
Lose 1 land.
we could drop a land. I think we could drop an island quite happily, probably.
The thing requires 2, or the Drakes require 2 of each. Right, let's do it.
We've lost 1. What are people saying is useless in this deck? Phantasm is useless.
We don't have a lot of Surveil.
Well,
But it's still a 2/2 blocker
this
for 1.
surveils, and this surveils, and so we have got 2
And the Watcher and the Mist Surveils, doesn't it?
And it is a 2/2 for 1, which is what our deck's supposed to sort of do. We're sort of a sort of defensive deck. Maybe in fact we do want that land back, Johnny, to make sure we hit our curve reliably. Ah, fuck it. Do you know what? Let's fucking do it.
We can always change it. We can change it. Like we can sideboard.
Is it bad?
Is it bad?
Maybe. We don't know what we're doing.
Well, I've never played Izzet before, and
Jacqueline Lawn says they are so bad at this. Listen, we always come up with I like coming up with a dumb strategy. Do you know what I mean?
What's our strat today?
Our strategy
Pray
today
for
is
Drake.
delay until we've got enough cards. We stay alive until the Drakes win it for us, which might not work actually because I don't think we have enough to actually kill their shit. I think we keep this though.
You're going to end up doing classic blue fiddle faddle. It's good land and good defenders to start with. Okay, sure, keep it. We're going first, so I think we should keep it.
This is fine, just to delay for ages. We've
built a shit slow deck, haven't we?
Oh god.
Well, yeah.
I think this deck might be too slow and too shit. Maybe we should have just picked Imara straight away. We'll find out, won't we? We don't know what this is going to be.
Well, we've already done Selesnya. We wanted to try Izzet. And we had some good initial cards.
How do we deal with that? I'm guessing we don't.
Yeah, at least the urchin keeps him honest, doesn't it?
Thing is, this actually, like, potentially can just kill his bird.
That's true.
So I think we should do this.
We'll get him out, and then if he girds the bird, we can snipe.
Yeah, I mean, he, as white, probably only has, like, Righteous Blow to kill this. And if he Righteous Blows, as long as we leave the 1 mana up,
Then we can counter.
we can get rid
Yeah,
of it.
here, like we predicted, here comes the Boros. Oh, we can't even kill the bird now. I think we've already lost.
We have.
I think literally getting a 3/3 lifelink flyer on turn 2 has automatically won him the game.
But we've got the other powerful aggro card.
See what happens.
He's going to heal for 3 every turn.
Oh my god. Oh, the Drake. Can the Drake block?
The Drake can block the Healer's Hawk, but it won't live to tell the tale.
Oh, is that 1/3?
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
We can't really even buff it with a trick. We don't have any. We didn't draft any of that. There's a trick, isn't there? There's like a +3/+0 in first strike trick that we didn't draft.
We didn't get any tricks. I mean, the field keeps the bodyguard busy.
He does. So we can attack with both, which I think we might need to do here.
Or we put down the Drake, and then the Goblin can sacrifice combo with the Drake.
I see. That's the only way we have to
We
deal
have
with
to
it.
kill that bird.
I see. So we're just camping here
Yeah.
with this.
We spend a turn.
See, this means we don't attack, though.
Yeah.
If he trades the Crater Maker.
Then we can't kill the bird. We have to.
I don't. I think if we attack with both, he's more likely to trade with the bodyguard, though, right?
Don't know. Find out. Do it. Send him in.
We're not going to attack because I can't risk it.
Yeah.
He's on 24 life already. We're going to have to do this. He's going to have to.
We're
He
gonna
has
have
to
let
know.
get another
that
hit in.
We're going to have to let him get a free hit. Yeah. Oh, we've now got a trick which will in fact save our
So we can
save our Drake
combine.
turn.
Yeah, if we combine the Goblin and the Dazzling Lights, we can kill the bird and save the Drake. Ooh, 6/5. My word.
Now it's too big for us to deal.
Now it's too big for the Drake to kill it. Whew.
I mean, we can trade here, which might be the only option to us.
Yeah. Well, then we just get birded.
Oof.
Oof.
At least this is like.
This is why we've always drafted Boros. It's so good. Oh my god.
Don't worry, Ben. We got this. Don't worry, Ben. We got this.
We got something, all right. Okay. Fire Urchin? No, we need to save some for the lights, I suppose.
We can take another 4.
All right.
Okay, so next turn, we're not quite dead, but we need to draw. We can use Dazzling Lights to save us from one damage next turn.
Well, let's radical idea and see what we get. Because we might get something good.
I don't know whether we need to save this for blocking, though. Do you see what I mean? Like, when he attacks us here,
Oh, do it in his
we can
turn.
then
That makes sense.
do it in his turn.
Yeah.
We can make this...
But if we draw a creature, we can play it now.
Yeah, but what creature are we going to draw that helps us? More walls and nothings.
More
What are we
flyers.
actually looking to draw? We're
we
looking
want,
to
we
draw...
want a crackling Drake.
No, we want the card that removes his hawk, the unexplained disappearance or whatever.
That's true. Well, let's try and get it now.
But I feel like there's no point doing it now, because if we're looking for that, we can do it on his turn.
Okay.
Eh.
No, there's no point in attacking. Is there? No.
Oh, fuck, probably should have attacked with this and done the thingy. What's this bad? This is going real bad. We're not smart enough to play, is it? We're not actually a wizard.
No, we can.
We're the opposite of a wizard.
We can herd goblins and knights towards people, but we can't be a bloomin'.
We need actual skilled magic players to pilot this deck.
No, I don't need. Oh wow, okay, we're dead.
We're not dead, actually.
Yeah, because we can't block, and he does 6 damage.
No, but we've got this, haven't we?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Fine. We can't counterspell it. So let's let it happen. Fine. And then we'll just dazzling lights, I guess, into this thing to stop it from killing us.
Yeah. And then we don't want that.
Well, this does save us because it can block for a turn.
That's true. But we don't want that.
Well, this saves us.
Oh, we can combo block actually.
Actually, it doesn't help us because it's a sorcery, so it can't.
And we're not going to draw it.
Fine, we'll just throw it in there because we can jumpstart it anyway.
Radical idea as well. Why not?
Sure. I guess that draws us that Muse Drake that keeps us alive for a turn. And then we can do another one with a maximized velocity. Not that any of this is really helping, and all it's doing is nothing. Fire engine, sure. Alright. So these are both sorceries, which is a bit awkward. We can play the Muse Drake to. I mean, this can block, chump, block, save us for a turn. This can draw us a card and chump block and save us for a turn. This card can draw us.
If we play the mountain, we can play the Guildmage out.
This can draw us more cards. Okay.
So we need to leave. Oh no, we can attack with both actually. Yeah, why not?
Why not, Ben?
Why not?
Well, because he might have fucking cards that trick us. And is 2 damage going to win us the game?
No,
the answer is
not
no.
going to win us the game.
So, like, chipping away 2 damage is not going to turn this game around.
Oh, there we go. Now we're dead.
What's going to turn this game around is losing to double Cosmotronic Wave. Holy shit.
Well, a 3/3 flying lifelink on turn 2. Oh, my word. What can you do?
Well, that was the thing I said. I was like, when I was talking about this deck, I was like, oh, don't worry, Muse Drake can trade with Healer Talk. Like,
yeah.
That's like a big deal.
I think he got a really good opening hand, and any deck we would have built would have struggled with that.
The problem with this is it doesn't block flying.
No.
And so it also doesn't block that 2/2 Sky Knight. We don't actually have almost anything that deals with that 2/2 Sky Knight except for this Crater Maker. But he was so quick to get that buff on.
Yeah, we almost sniped him with that. I don't know what else we can put in from the cards we've got.
We probably should have killed. Well, I mean, he just had everything, didn't he? He was able to buff the bodyguard to make the Drake a 4/4 as well. It just rolled badly. Right, do you know what?
I think we just go again. I think that was...
Do you know what? That was dirt. That was a dirty opening hand.
Sometimes you just get...
Titanic, it was.
Sometimes you just get
filthy.
on turn 1. That's the way it goes.
Well, having 2 Cosmotronic Waves, I think, do you know what? If he didn't have that...
We would have held out.
I think we could have possibly held that for a little bit until he burned us out with, I don't know, something else. We were so low on life, it was a bit risky.
Wow, we got both our Drakes. I mean, we can't get them out for a little while, but it's good to have them.
We only need 1 more land to get them out, and once they're out...
Yeah, I think we keep this. Because
they're drawing cards. They're going to be 0/4s, that's the point, though.
Yeah.
But this is a great card to have on turn 2.
Mm-hmm. And the bodyguard can train up the Drakes.
That's true. That's if we survive that long.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Let's find out.
I mean, 3 land with 2 different colours. I think you're asking for trouble throwing that away.
Yeah, you think?
I just... the amount of times I've mulliganed and got, 1 land and just been like, wow. And I've got less cards now.
Yeah, we should have enough synergy to pull this off. Look, these cards all draw
Look,
cards.
Boris again.
Oh, good. Now we've got enough. No, we haven't got enough because he's
We've got the bodyguard.
But we can get a Muse Drake.
I think... What does he do when he attacked the goblin? When the goblin
blocks or becomes blocked by a creature, he does 1 damage to that creature.
Okay, so it's like he's got an extra attack point. No, don't attack because we don't want to trade here. We want them to both attack and get mentored.
I guess we can play the Drake next time, and then that can trade block with to 2-1 quite happily. You want to both get mentored? What do you mean?
Well, if we'd attacked with the goblin, he'd have traded goblins, and then our bodyguard wouldn't have anyone to mentor.
I think he's always going to kill whatever he blocks, though. You see what I mean?
Yeah, because he's going to deal 3 damage to it.
Yeah, so either of these...
Oh, no, he's got his own bodyguard. Do we just stay on the defensive? Keep the defender's advantage? He's the guy in the rush here. Oh, we can't play the Drake because we need another mountain. We could play the Muse Drake.
We could play the Crab Drake.
Yeah.
But actually, it's slightly better than this one with
At the
0
moment.
instance.
Yeah. I think we bide our time. Defender has an advantage. We're not in a rush. He's in a rush.
Yeah, I mean, if he comes in, charges in with this, we can trade off. Oh, no, we can't because he can't block, attack or block alone. So they have to double block.
Oh,
the
they
same
have
target.
to double block the same guy.
So if we attack now,
oh, I see what you mean.
we'll
I
have
thought
2
about that.
3/3s coming in.
And he can't.
But he can
can't
kill
trade.
either. He can kill either.
Well, that's all right, because then we kill his guy, and then he's got a guy who can't attack on his own. Yeah, you're right. Attack. Full attack.
But maybe we're better off just trading into this thing. Do you know what I mean? When he attacks, we just kill the mentor. Oh, fuck it.
Nah, fuck it. Let's go in. Full attack.
All right. So I think he's just got to let this through, right? Because
Because he can't split block.
well, I can always sacrifice this.
Yeah, once it's blocked.
No, if he decides to block it. So I assume he doesn't really want to kill it anyway. So he probably wants to just double block this, right? And then we trade.
I thought you said he couldn't block alone.
I guess he can. So, do we now...
If we sacrifice him, he won't get to deal his damage.
I see we fucked up probably here.
Well, it's just a full trade.
It is a full trade,
Which is
which is
fine.
actually fine. So let's just get rid of the board and play a Drake.
Was I right in saying that? If we sacrificed him, then he wouldn't have dealt his damage?
Yeah, so if you sacrificed him, he wouldn't have dealt his damage, but he would have dealt it to whoever you wanted. So I could have saved both the bodyguards, but I would have rather had a bodyguard trade-off.
Takes the steam out of his aggro.
Sigh. Alone as in you need 2 creatures. My bad. My bad. That was totally my bad. No, I'm not reading that.
Yeah, I
Good.
think the full trade was good because now he's got the hammer dropper. That would have got out of hand real quick, you know?
Yeah, and this thing's gonna. I guess he's just gonna attack with it. Because he could have like maximized velocity or something.
Yeah.
Do we want to just dazzle him?
Well, it gets... we could block him with both, dazzling, and then if we dazzle him now and then block with both, we kill him. Because
And he can't kill any of
the
our
Crackling
stuff.
Drake gets +1 attack from having dazzling lights on.
Oh my god, you genius! You're a genius, Ben.
But do we need to do it right now before damage?
You can do it now, I think, because it's instant.
Hope so.
But he gets the opportunity to play first.
Let's do it.
Bam. We get to surveil 2.
Okay,
Do we want an electrostatic field or a fire mines research?
Fire Mines Research is more fun. We've got enough creatures to block.
I don't think we want either of these.
Oh, but it's, it's a rare, isn't
But
it?
we're not going to play any stuff. We want to just get rid of this crap.
All right.
I think it's bad in this deck. Oh, Ben,
Boom.
you saw it. You saw the answer.
The answer was
We
there.
got to win
The
now.
maths was there.
That's a bad one for him too. That's a bad
Yeah.
for him. So this is now a 3-1, which is not
Oh man, but he's really still going. He's got stuff, and we just got land.
well. We got draw cards. And flying bad boys. We have got a lot of land.
Do we want to attack? We've got some good.
Oh, so he's going to
Trades.
mentor this thing.
Yeah, up to a 3/3.
Fine. So if he mentals it, we can kill it with this and safely block it with this.
Yeah, I think we need to stay on the defensive till we can just get those drakes really big. We need to snipe the mentor, for sure.
What if he does a trick?
Thing is, he's got all his mana up, so it could be really bad. We might lose both our drakes.
I mean...
Oh well, let's see what happens.
He's got to have some... There's a one which gives first strike, which is really spooky. +3 on first strike.
+2/+2. Oh, we don't kill the mentor, and we lose a drake.
But we did draw out that,
Yeah.
which potentially... Oh, this is real bad for us. Look at this banneret. So he gets to mentor someone.
No,
The way it
they're all-
works...
No, he can't mentor them because he's... Oh, yeah, because the Blade Instructor...
Get bigger.
Well, first of all, the Blade Instructor mentors the Goblin.
No.
No, yeah, because otherwise he's a 3...
That's not how it works. So look, when you attack, the mentor goes off all at once. So currently, this would mentor the Goblin, that's all.
Yes.
Right? If he buffs the Goblin...
Then they're all the
to, like,
same and no one
5,
can mentor anyone. Oh, you
then
can do it
he'll
more than
buff him.
once. Oh.
And then...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what does the Cyclops do?
Cyclops gets bigger whenever I cast instant or sorceries equal to that spell's converted mana cost. So not really.
We don't really have any big spells, do we?
These drakes are not very good, are they? In our deck.
Well, we've got lands instead of spells. That's the problem.
I mean, why am I doing this? I don't know why I don't know why I'm playing anymore. I'm just abandoning this whole deck. I shouldn't have attacked there.
Should we just ditch it? Should we start again?
No, we're gonna play it out. I'm just gonna start playing better. I shouldn't have done that because we could have traded off into these 1/1s and not let them mentor up. But now, because of the mentoring, they're gonna get out of control and we can't block them anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, disaster.
I think Blue needs more patience than we have.
I don't have patience. I'm frustrated. I'm just a very frustrated man in a Magic the Gathering world.
Perfect.
Yeah, blocking him with a whole bunch of open mana is just asking for a trick, isn't it? But then again, like, what is he going to do? So he's going to put this on here now, which is going to be a 4/2. So I should have saved enough mana just to block this here to kill the banneret. This is my bad. I shouldn't have attacked this.
Yeah.
This is fully my bad.
Okay. It's okay.
Youch. Right.
Well, let's draw a card, see what we get.
We're not going to draw a fucking card.
What if we get a creature?
Because it's a trick. It buffs everything. Do you understand? Like, if he's coming in, we can then use this to make the Cyclops not shit. A creature doesn't help us. We've got our only good creatures.
All right.
The whole point of this deck is to, like, trigger these abilities.
Oh, no.
Or just lose straight away to cards that we know work really well.
Yeah. This is why we normally play Boros, because it's so good. GG. Just GG.
It's okay. We can sacrifice the Drake here.
Why?
Because we can.
I don't think we should. Because the Drake still has value.
This one doesn't.
I'd rather keep the Drake than 4 health.
I wouldn't.
All right.
It doesn't really have any value at this point. See, now we can do this. See, if he hadn't blocked, we could have done this twice, which would have given us actual...
Oh, a creature we could have summoned last time.
Well, I had a plan here, do you know
know.
what I mean? Which is to cast 2 spells to actually make this, like, trade with stuff. Do you know what I mean? If
I know. He messed with our plans.
we can still do all of the plans here, Ben. It's fine. Look, see, now the plans are even more effective because we can do it.
Got more beasts.
We can do it again, but better. We're arguing. Daddy's not arguing. Daddy's... Oh, shit, though.
What?
I jizzed out this Phantasm and I should have kept it to chuck away.
Oh.
Oh, but no, Radical Idea will let us draw a card to play the Radical Idea again. So it still works.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So playing this will make this into potentially a 4/8. If he comes in with everything, so he can mental this once, but he probably won't. He'll probably mental this thing. Okay. Let's see what he wants to do.
Let's see it.
He's not attacking. He's not attacking, Ben. So I think we just... Do we keep this on, use it on our turn, or do we just...
I mean, we've got more than enough mana, so there's no point in using it now. We may as well use it in our turn.
I think I just want to keep it to trigger...
Just as a trick.
The defense.
Yeah, throw his maths off.
I mean,
but we don't
use this to tap a creature.
We do just need the cards, though, don't we?
But the impactful thing is at the end of our turn, he can use this to tap a creature, then use it at the start of his turn to tap another one, then he can push through. So the great thing about Guild Mage is it lets him tap 2 creatures if he's careful, and he's left up the mana to do it.
He has, yeah.
I think we just want to draw the card. Because I feel like the tricks are not going to work if 2 of these guys can't block.
Yeah.
And he's just going to have 2 of our guys blocking. We need to just add more creatures to the field. It's all well and good having tricks, but if you don't have any fucking cards to play, yuck. Now we draw. It's a Drake. He draws us another card. Okay, this is helping. It's marginally helping. I don't know if we have any bombs that let us win though at this point. Maximize velocity. Doesn't really help. I mean, we can chuck it in the bin. It makes this slightly bigger.
Well, we can save it for when we
No,
want
we
to.
can't. It's a sorcery.
Yeah, but on a turn we might want to actually attack because it makes the Fire Action and the Cyclops stronger, right?
Yeah, he might think we've got some sort of trick.
Yeah,
in
let's
hand,
save it.
We haven't. Fucking hell. Oh. This would be ideal with like a big removal spell. See, here you go. Here's the double tap coming in.
Yeah. Oh, you did it once? Oh, no. Yeah, he's going to do it again in a minute.
So we're staring down probably this board with these creatures. This can block the Skyline Scout quite efficiently.
Well, hang on. Isn't he going to tap us again?
See, he's considering it, but now he's thinking, fuck it, maybe I just attack in. The thing is, this Guild Mage can just kill us with the Guild Mage if we wanted to over 3 turns, which honestly might not be a bad plan. Now that's going to be a 4-2, which is a bit of an annoying thing, but I can still block it. Okay. So he's deciding which one of these 2 to mentor now. I assume it should be the flying one. Okay, it triggered twice.
Double mentor on the Scout.
It's pretty impactful.
We're boned. Yeah, that's good. I'd rather lose the Urchin.
Yeah, sorry.
And the Phantasm on the Instructor.
Might as well stick that on there as well. And then stopping 4 damage coming in so he can't kill us as quickly with the Guild Mage. I mean, I think that's what we do here. He's got 2 mana up, which is interesting.
I doubt he's got any tricks.
All right. It's like even off the board a bit. Hypothesis. That's pretty good. That kills his Guild Mage.
Draw 2 cards and then deal 4 damage. Yeah. Although, should we kill the Flying Scout?
Oh, I shouldn't have done it this turn. I should have done it next turn.
Well, whoops.
Fuck it. Let's just get rid of this Guild Mage because it's fucking annoying as hell. We can get rid of Maximize Velocity because it's a bit crap. We can disappearance his Scout when it attacks.
So it loses all its buffs.
We should attack here while we've got all this damage on the Cyclops.
Yeah. I mean, he'll let it through, but that's cool. Well, maybe we shouldn't. Because then his Pack Beast gets through, or something gets... Well, we'll only take 2 damage. Yeah, no, send the Cyclops in.
If we send both in, we know we're disappearancing this next turn. He hasn't got any mentors. These are both vigilance. So it doesn't really matter. We can probably make him dead next turn if we can buff this up with something substantial. But I don't think we can. Maybe the Drake can kill him in a couple of turns.
Well, if we do disappearance now, The Cyclops will get even bigger.
Yeah, 2 bigger.
Yeah, do it.
I don't think the math works, though. Fine, we'll do it. Well, I'll only do it if he blocks it. Yeah, if he decides not to block it, if it's unblocked.
It has got trample.
That's true. This lets us surveil as well, I suppose, which hopefully will give us a hand. Do we want a 2/2? No.
Better than drawing another land.
Yeah, but I'd rather have another spell in
Yeah.
hand to go in the graveyard.
Keep those for jump starts. I think we've got more than enough land.
Yeah, because if we buff this next turn, that's 7 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, but then it goes into XL, which is fine, because it still counts as XL. Okay.
Yeah.
So we can kill him next turn. Unless
Do you think he's got 4 damage in his hand that he can drop on us?
Well, that candlelit vigil is only a 3 buff.
So he just got like shock, discharge, dead.
He might have something. I don't think he can deal with this. No, okay. I don't think he has any answers to us here.
What if we maximize velocity on the Drake? Then we win the game. Oh my god! Is this happening? Is this real life? Did we do it? Oh,
We doing it! I can't believe we brought that one back.
How did we?
It looked so
It
bad.
looked so bleak, didn't it?
I can't. We fought so hard for that.
That was hard work. I'd given up.
I
given up
know
halfway
you
through
had.
that.
You really had given up. What other spells have we got in this fucking deck?
There were so
actually
few
play?
sorceries and instants up for grabs. I remember, like,
I think we can put a cover up in exchange for some of this shit. I mean, this won us the game, annoyingly, but this would have won us the game too, because we could have still counterspelled his. That would have gone in the graveyard.
yeah. I don't think we want to be getting rid of any sorceries, do we?
That's true.
Have we got like an enchantment?
Too many urchins. The Electromancer's not great.
Should we get rid of the research, Firemind's research? Like, we chucked it in the bin when it came
It
out.
is rubbish. Yeah, we can't play it. It's probably unplayable. Do we want to put another counterspell in? It felt like we got to 4 mana pretty fucking fast.
We did. I mean, chat's making some good points about the punch, because the Cyclops and the Drakes are good for the punch.
I mean, the problem is that this is a dead card until end game.
It's an
and
end game
we don't
only
need
card.
it for end game because we've got these fucking flyers to finish him off.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, the only card we want to use this on is the Drake, and he's already
Or
good
the
enough.
Cyclops.
People wanted punch, but it's madness. You don't. You think you want punch. Oh my god! I've just J. Allen Bracked you. This might be actually not the most cancerous card in the game.
Just for
what
some
we're
removal.
doing. Just because that kills a bodyguard or something.
Yeah. It's the only removal we've got, really, in the early game.
It sucks to think that that's a card that I want to keep in my fucking deck, but one wall is enough. This field is pretty bad.
I don't know. I like it.
It's like a
wall,
worse wall.
but it will just slowly tick damage over all game.
But the trivialist amounts. This was the legit card, and we needed it. I feel like we should have got another one of these if we could have seen one.
Did we not see another one of those?
We had the watch. I forgot. This would have helped us too.
Yeah,
So
that
we
would
have
have
got
been
that.
great.
I think our top end's fine.
Yeah.
I think he's fine with the urchins. I'd rather keep the urchins than have things that can't attack. But he can defend with those things. I think the maximum velocity is a bad card.
I don't want to get rid of any sorceries or instants because
It's such an aggressive card. I just don't think it's good. I mean, sure, are you just saying a sorcery that we can throw in the bin? Well, I might as well, in that case, we might as well run the other fucking one of these if we're going to throw it in the bin straight away, because at least we'll play this. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
We're defensive in this deck. We don't want to be running a card that has fucking haste on it.
I mean, it could easily win us the game with a Drake in the end game. If they're not prepared for it, they don't have time to kill it because it hastes in.
I also feel like this was bad. That this does
That is bad, yeah.
this does like absolute.
I'd rather have velocity than jumpstart, whatever it's called, maximize altitude.
Well, we're at 40 now anyway, I think.
Right.
So I think I've taken both of those 1 mana cost jumpstart cards out because, I mean, sure, casting them does buff our fire imps and stuff, but you can't use them as instants, and so
They're not tricks.
they're not saving us. Like, we're not aggressive enough to, like, Bodyguard doesn't fit our deck. He doesn't.
He doesn't,
Completely right.
but he's the only 3 cost we've got.
But
and
I
he's-
think that they
he's
judge
okay.
him as a real big threat, and so they will make trades that they wouldn't otherwise have made.
they want to remove him.
Like, against that guy, he traded those bodyguards in early
Yeah.
because he was like, oh, see, this is good. Electromancer into 2 cheap radical ideas. We just draw loads of fucking
Yeah,
cards, and we
keep
play
that.
this. This is a top
That's a
notch
keeper.
win hand. This is the plan. This is one of the combos that we had that we identified would be legit. So we go Electromancer into a cheap couple of radical ideas, into the Crackling Drake,
Yeah.
which will come down as a 3/4 flying, draw us a card. We'll have these to jumpstart with the extra mountain.
Yeah. We need
This
2
is-
mountains out, remember, for the Drake.
The problem with this, obviously, is now
that's
it's all gone wrong. It's gone all wrong.
Yeah.
It's all gone wrong.
Welcome to Magic. Do you not want to radical? Oh, yeah, we're doing his turn. Yeah.
Yeah. Darkblade Agent. Okay, that's fine. Give us a card. Useless. I think we should.
Drake?
Yeah. I probably should. Well, we can we can hypothesis all this to death next turn potentially. I mean, it does 4 damage. This is
Yeah,
fine.
that's kind of overkill. But that's just going to chip away, because has he got Death Touch?
No, but if he's surveilled this turn, he will. So here's my options. I could block it.
But if he plays an
If
instant
he doesn't
surveil,
play a surveil spell,
or he's Dimir, every bloody Dimir card surveils.
not necessarily. A lot of the surveils are on creatures. So I was thinking, and I was correct, that he didn't have an instant. That was a bit of a gamble.
That
Sorry.
was a gamble.
I gambled, but I won. And now we know that he hasn't got any surveil creatures or any surveil instants, because he would have played them.
Well, yeah, but he might draw them.
He 100% would have played them.
Yeah, but he might draw them from now on. Like, we can't assume
True.
he doesn't have them. So, do you want to get the Drake out? Or, I think we should get the Drake out.
We could just zap.
There might be something better to zap. We're not in a rush to zap.
I mean, this is like a 1/4 at the moment.
Yeah, but it draws us a card and... Oh, is he going to counter it? I forgot about that.
Oh my god.
Shit. That's really bad. We should have waited until he had no mana. I'm dumb. I think that might have cost us the game.
Well, we'll find out. We've still got a lot of card draw. A lot of removal. Sure, you want to have a card?
Shit.
You can eat a mountain, I don't give a shit. I think we're just going to kill
Yeah, at least we draw
this
cards.
2/3 before any more problems go on. We're going to get rid of a Radical because we can always jumpstart it, and we've got enough cards at the moment. So, we've got these 2 lands to jumpstart these 2. We probably
But
want
we
to
should wait till
surveil-
the Cyclops is out before we start
Life.
doing that.
Yeah. Oh my god, is he going to counterspell this as well? No. I don't think he wants to counterspell this because it's not a very good counterspell target.
Yeah. Well, it relies on us doing stuff.
I suppose we should just start chipping.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We'll chip away. I feel really bad about the... Oh, capture sphere. Ouch.
Ouch!
Okay, well, the Drake would have died anyway then if he had a capture sphere.
Well, no, but we've got this. But then again, we did have to pay mana to cast this. It's going to happen at some point. Oh, that's unfortunate. But it could be worse, actually.
We have no enchantment removal, do we?
So instead of counterspelling it, he just did that instead. Oh, and now we don't have the mana to counterspell that. This is a disaster. We played this really badly. We should have been much more passive and controlling against this deck.
Yeah, well, let's radical.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, this has gone wrong.
Yeah. Oh, it's good to have out.
Well, actually, it does kill his 3/4 if we block with the Drake.
Yeah. So we just need to always have 4 mana ready for that?
Yeah.
So we could drop a land and get the Fire Urchin out and still have the 4 mana spare.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, because then we've got enough mana either for the dart or the cover-up. It's a good amount of mana.
Okay. I guess we could just attack. No, we want to block. Okay, we want to draw into our good stuff, which is our other stuff, which is all crap, actually, most of our stuff. But we got another Drake in there. We got a Watcher in the Mist as well. We got stuff. I just wonder if he has more stuff.
Oh.
Severed Strands.
Yeah, lose the rat, kill the Drake.
No, I think we want to cover it up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because then we keep the Drake, and we want to be able to threaten to kill the Watcher next turn. We got to shuffle some cards back into our library.
Oh, great. The where's the Drake gone? Did he exile it?
No, I think
because he counterspelled it. Is it not in our graveyard?
it's in the behind the cube or something, isn't it? Or where is it? I don't know. Why would it? Do we want the Hypothesis? Or
Yeah, and the Mancer.
No, but I mean, this counts as like. I think we just want the Hypothesis back because this is still not exiled. I guess the Crackling Drake got exiled when he killed it. What did he kill it?
Counterspelled it.
Oh, it was exiled with a Demon's Cover-Up.
Right.
Sure. We'll just take the Hypothesis back because it's a good card. And if we draw it off the top of our library, bam, it kills this thing. We just take a turn of damage from this. It's fine.
Oh, the Goblin
Great
did.
Maker.
Oh, I was going to say keep that for the radical idea.
Fuck, I did it just automatically. Oh no. I was thinking he could kill enchantments. He can't, can he? So he can't kill the Capture Sphere.
No, only colourless ones.
Do we want to play him at all?
Yeah, get him out.
I guess it doesn't hurt, does it? Because then if he does attack, we can then attack in return.
May as well attack with the Urchin.
Yeah, we could attack with the Urchin. Do 1 damage. The Battle of Wizards. A wizard battle.
Wizard Wars!
Okay, he's going to kill our... He's going to tap our Urchin and kill our Drake.
Ouch. It's a good card.
But we can both Crater Maker and Dart to kill the Watcher.
Okay, have we got enough mana for that? Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Oh, Jacqueline Lawn says enchantments are permanents. They are, but this one is not a colourless permanent. It's a blue permanent, so we can't do it.
Target colorless non-land permanent. No, it's got to be like...
It's like an artifact or...
It's got to be like something...
Like a treasure map or something like that.
Yeah.
A land? Some lands are colourless?
Blue.
There's not a lot of colourless.
Do you want me to kill it right now?
Before he's got no mana, so let's just do it.
All right, before he does any fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Right, fine. Let's just kill this then. Pew pew, pew pew. Die, evil Watcher in the mists. Shit, I should have kept this mountain in my hand. I really should have done.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll draw another one. Okay,
I think we're just going to get back into... It's like we've restarted the game.
We have restarted the game. We've both run out of cards.
And now we're just drawing who gets to draw the best card in the deck. And we've shuffled a good one back in.
Oh, this guy's good.
Whenever he casts an instant sorcery, some blue illusion. That's a bit spooky, isn't it?
That's really good, yeah.
I mean, we could attack with both, surveil, to reduce this thing's damage, and then we get to see what we're going to draw, and
Yeah,
then we can try and draw a Crackling Drake, and then get our engine rolling. Yeah?
Yeah. Sure.
I feel like this might be just the better plan. I know it doesn't really do anything, but
Surveil's better than nothing.
it's not going to help anything. It's just it's a bit pointless. But
Well,
there
yeah,
you go.
ditch
I
them.
just needed to get rid of those, I think.
That saved us 2 turns of drawing. I'd say that was worth it. Plus gave him 1 extra damage.
I mean, we still have the Radical Idea, so we could have cycled that, but that would have just given us 2 islands anyway, which is not a great position to be in.
Oh, okay. We're in trouble now. We've got one of those. Maybe we will draw that.
He's got another one. Fucking guy. See, Alpha Takedown. Dimir, great card.
Great card.
Really did well with that, didn't he?
We were offered that. We didn't take it.
We offered it on pack 1.
But we also got 2 Crackling Drakes, which we thought would be the better option.
Oh, this is a turn too late. Shit.
Yeah, but we'll keep that up. Stop the next one.
Well, at least the thing is, I think this will just... Oh, God, here we go. We might just die to this thing. Oh, shuffling it back
perfect.
in. That was the answer.
Yeah.
We might have to discard this
I know, that sucks.
if we don't draw a non-land card that we want. This might be a bit tricky.
I think it's worth it, though, just for removing that Watcher. Well, you got nothing else to get rid of it with. We may as well attack. And then cast that in his turn, I guess.
Well, if we cast it now, these get bigger. We hit him for 2 more. It's closer to death. It might be what we need.
No, I reckon we wait because he's got all his mana up.
He's already played 2 Divas cover-ups, though. I mean, how many does he run in
He's
this?
blue with all his mana up. Let's not do it. Let's not risk it for the sake of 1 extra damage.
Yeah, but he's going to attack. When are we going to play it then? Like when he attacks?
Yeah.
All right, fine. The two-headed Lewis and Ben arguing.
Because now he'll have to choose between like a counter spell or his own thing. Oh, Barrier of Bones. Fire Urchin's going to have trouble with that.
Sure, he can resolve. We can surveil 1. I think we just do it.
Sizzle him.
Let's sizzle this bad boy into the ground. Divas cover up or unexplained disappearance?
I think we keep the cover up because it actually gets rid of something.
And also it keeps our deck. It resets our deck with 4 cards more.
Yeah, that's true.
So we can put Hypothesis all back in again. So we're getting rid of the unexplained disappearance. Okay.
Oh, look at the Cyclops is sat there going, "I'm so strong!
I'm so angry!" We can also Radical Idea.
Yeah, we may as well chuck that mountain for another card.
And what that does is that buffs our Fire Urchins to the point where they can block.
Oh, they're tapped.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we should have done that in our own turn. Oops.
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh, Del Vision said we could have disappearanced our Cyclops back to our hand. I don't know if that's true.
We could have done, probably. Yeah, we really could have done. That's
I hadn't
a
even
really
thought about
smart play.
Yeah, I always think of using them on the opponent's creatures. That's a really good point. Should have done that.
Well, this stops something he's playing, but
Yeah.
he's got 3 cards. Like, how much deeper do we want to go? I think we can play this.
Yeah, hold on to the island. Pop down the Phantasm and send in the Urchin boys.
Well, they're going to do 1 damage.
Yeah, well, 1 damage is 1 damage. You know, most of the damage we've done to him has been through Fire Urchins chipping away.
We have got a
slowly.
Watcher in these last 10 cards, and we've got another Crackling Drake.
That's
here.
true. Oh, he's dead weight.
Do we want to just let it die?
Yeah, I think with the cover up, he's going to have another big creature at some point, and we need the cover up for that. Now, Phantasm's not super important.
We're just going to trade 1 for 1.
Should we stop trading and just like go defensive since he's got more health than us? We're losing that race.
Wow, I'm not going to lose it very quick, though. I'm more worried about him casting a spell with it and starting getting birds, because that feels like it's inevitably going to happen. I'm blown away that it hasn't happened already.
Amazing.
Hang on, have we got enough mana to cast this and do Devious Cover Up? Yes. So we can cover up his.
As long as we're careful to keep 2 blue untapped.
Yeah. So when you cast spells, okay.
Yeah.
It makes the lands that you're going to use orange.
Perfect, and that's enough.
Which leaves 2 islands up.
Fantastic.
All right. Let's surveil off.
Oh, actually, they're both quite good.
Yeah, they're okay at this point in the game. I think
they're not lands.
But we know that the Crackling Drake is there, which is what we really want. So let's just gamble.
Greedy. No, the Muse Drake at least draws us a card. Like,
we can Muse Drake and Crackling Drake.
Yeah.
Shall we island?
No, hold on to it. We've got blue. It keeps him guessing, doesn't it, having cards in our hand? Not much point in attacking. You'll block both. Nothing will happen.
I'm a little bit scared of this, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he might have just, like, kill. He might have, like, kill minion. So
Yeah.
this thing might die, get a bird.
He might have been saving a murder.
But we've got a counterspell for it.
Yeah. There's no attack. See what he's got.
No ataxies. No ataxies backsies.
What you got, man? What you got?
I've got not many cards till I die. 7 cards.
How many has he got left?
12, 14.
Ooh, okay. We're on the clock. Yeah, severed strands. You were right. Should we cover that up?
Absolutely. We're covering it up. And we're going to get back.
What else is good? The Goblin Crater Maker, he's good. Hypothesisal, very good.
We'll get back the Crater Maker. He might be able to kill the flying.
Another Muse Drake?
Get another
cover up.
They all feel like fine cards. Oh, Jesus Christ. The Cyclops gets angry.
I know, he's just raging in his cage. He's in his bubble, just going, ah! I can punch so hard!
All of those go back in our deck.
He still gets the bird, though. Interesting.
We did shuffle off that Muse Drake off the top of our live.
Oh, that's
not
true.
ideal.
But we got a Crackling Drake!
Crackling Drake.
But he might have enough for a counter. Do you want to wait till well, he's never going to have spent all his mana.
He would have countered our counter.
Oh, you're right. He would have countered our counter.
All right. We'll leave 2 blue up.
Yeah, leave 2 blue up and he'll just be like, ooh, what's he going to do? All in, full attack. Sending the urchins too. Because, you know, they'll get through.
Yeah, I mean, if he starts trying to kill weird stuff.
Butcher asks why counters works on creatures. I thought it only worked on spells. Because technically, creatures are spells.
In Magic,
in
yeah.
Magic. People often say spells. Oh, yes! We did it!
Come on! Oh, man, I'm so pleased about that. Oh, God.
Oh, that's a relief. God, this deck is hard work, isn't it?
Dr. Simon Clark has donated 420.
Oh, thanks, Simon.
I think we need to have a break, Ben, because I was fucking sweating my
Yeah.
ass off about that. Now remove Dart from the game.
Dart was legit.
Was fine in our incredibly shit control matchup. Please put the punch in, says Vitruvian. What the punch? Do you reckon the punch would have saved because we played the Crackling thing and then punched him? But no, we still
The thing is, the Dart can be dropped turn 1, played turn 3. And the punch can't be played until you've A, got a big creature out, and B, got 4 mana out.
Yeah. Anyway, nerf Dart to OP, says Match on 1-1. Oh my God. Dr. Simon Clark says, hello, Commanders. Despite never playing Magic, I find these games very calming. These are not calming!
It's stressful!
Are you kidding me? It's the least calming.
He says, what's the best way to get into Magic the Gathering as a total noob? I think drafting single expansions, like we're doing now, like the Guilds draft or the Core draft, because you're only playing with one set.
You learn it pretty quick.
You learn the common cards really quickly because you just see them all the time. And then once you've played a few games of this, like you just know that set. Like after like one draft or draft and a half of Ravnica, I felt like I knew the set. There was a lot of mythic cards I had never seen, but 90% of this expansion, I'm sort of familiar with how it works now.
I mean, Magic is one of these things with a little bit of RNG. You know, you're going to sometimes run up against like someone who just gets the perfect draw and curves out perfectly. Yeah. Like when we played Magic, you remember we did that thing where Barry was playing the white Planeswalker deck on Games Night and he just curved out.
Yeah.
Like he was like, bam, 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 every turn, creature, creature, creature. But he ended up losing that that game just because.
Because of the politics, because he was so far ahead, everyone kind of ganged up on him.
Yeah, and it's surprising that Magic does have these big turnaround cards that can kind of be very, very impactful. Man, I can't believe we won that game despite some pretty heavy misplays early on. Well, it felt like they were misplays, but were they? The thing is, like, even if you get counterspelled, that counterspell was going to hit something.
It was going to get something, yeah.
That capture sphere was going to get something.
Exactly. If he hadn't countered the Drake, he would have capture sphered it.
And I mean, that Cyclops, as good as it is, I think actually I was totally fine with him capture sphering that because a lot of the time it's just sat there as a 0/8. And it's not even flying. Like it's not like we put down like
it can't block a watcher
my shoelaces up.
Can it?
I'm going to go and have a cup of tea. We are actually due to have.
We are due a 5-minute break. And I tell you what, Dr. Simon Clark did ask the best way to get into Magic as a total newbie. Well, now's your perfect chance because on the Games Night channel we have something called Super Tutorial 5000, which is a video you can watch in this break that will literally break down exactly how to play the very basics.
To say the super basics.
So if you did not follow that game,
it's a good video.
Go do
it was
that
funny.
now.
I liked it.
It was fun, wasn't it?
Because I remember, like, I was trying to. I said to Tom, "You're going to have to ask me like
the most basic questions."
Tom was like, "What is a land card?" It was very funny. I enjoyed it. But honestly, like you guys have played so many of these card games now, and like there's you kind of pick it up pretty quick. Anyway, I think there is a link in chat for signing up to Arena. We don't have a special code or anything.
No.
But
it's free to play.
Magic,
jump in.
Thank you very much to Wizards. They are big fans of us playing Magic. And obviously, we are big fans of Magic. So it's a lot of mutual love going back and forth. Go and put the kettle on, make yourself a cup of tea. We'll be back in 5 Yog minutes TM. And
although we're pretty good with that, I think.
Oh my God. Jacqueline in Lawn says, "Dear Lewis and Ben, you cast 9 instants and sorceries."
Oh, yeah.
Right, that game.
Okay.
This meant that Fireman's research would have given you 4 card draws or 5 damage removal.
That's provided we got the research up before we'd cast any of the instants or
Also, the
sorceries.
punch would have really given your Cyclops some action. Oh my God. So
true.
does the way the punch works is
You
does it
fight.
buff the Cyclops
It buffs it, and then you fight, I think.
and then you punch?
Yeah.
So if the Cyclops was out and they'd like.
But even when
capture
you're
him,
capture sphered, you can still fight.
he would have got like bigger and bigger and bigger, and then we could have punched through.
Can you punch face, or do you have to punch another
You
creature?
have to punch face with gravitic punch. That's the problem with it. Yeah.
The trouble is, like, yeah, in that exact situation, the punch is good. But there's so many times you'll draw that card, and you just won't have, like, an 8 damage Cyclops on the board.
There is literally,
You know?
in those 3 games, not a single time when we would have wanted to cast this.
Well, when we'd done a lot of little ones and the Cyclops was big, would have been worth it. But
Yeah, but he was
it's such
always
a
on
niche
like 20
situation.
health because
That's true.
our deck is so defensive.
We didn't win by getting his health down. We won by getting a stronger board than him, and him having no counters.
Yeah. This is why I think we should take electrostatic field out, honestly. I feel like it's just...
No, it stops
the
that early
worst wall
aggro.
of mist.
Stops that early
Put
aggro.
another wall of mist in. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather have 1 health than...
You'd rather have 1 more health than chip away.
Yeah, because I think the Drakes and the recycles... This cycles back our cards. Do you know what I mean? We are just... We're the ultimate control.
Well,
we built a control deck, Ben.
Let's talk about it
somehow.
on the break.
Oh, yes, all right.
We'll be back in 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
But Lewis, how do you play Magic the Gathering?
Okay, so just say, how do you play Magic the Gathering?
How do you play Magic the Gathering?
Well, I'm... Okay, no, it's fine. Okay, don't do that.
How do you play Magic the Gathering, Lewis? How do you play Magic the Gathering?
Well, I'm going to tell you. It's
I
like
like
a
that.
children's TV show.
I like that.
You
That's
like
good.
it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell
I'm
you.
going to tell you. Boom! And slam the deck down.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Bam! It's time for Super Tutorial 5000 on Magic the Gathering. This video is for those of you who've never played Magic before, have no idea what's going on in our videos, and just want to know how to play the game and the very basics, okay? So, in Magic the Gathering, me and Tom are powerful planeswalkers. We're wizards who have a library or a deck full of spells, and we want to cast them on each other until one of us is dead, right? We start with 20 life. This is represented by these little dice, and the idea is to just kill the other, take all of his life off. So when you start the game, you shuffle up your deck and you draw yourself 7 cards.
How do I shuffle a deck?
You can watch our shuffle deck tutorial.
That'll be done by Ben. A 16-part series, How to Shuffle a Deck.
Tom's going to go first, and because you're going first, you don't get to draw a card. Normally, you get to draw a card at the start of your turn.
So first of all, I'm going to play a land in my turn.
Okay.
Lands can be used to cast spells or fantastic abilities. Unfortunately, I don't have any spells that I can cast with my one black land at the moment. But in future turns, when I have a few more land down, I will be able to cast stuff.
So on my turn, I'm going to draw a card, and I'm going to play a land as well. But I haven't got anything I can cast, so I'll pass it back to you.
So I've drawn a card, and I'm going to play another land. This gives me more power to cast spells with. I'm going to tap both of my lands. You tap your lands to signify that you've used that power for this turn, and use that power to cast a June Beetle.
Okay.
This June Beetle requires 1 black mana and 1 mana of any color. That could be white, blue, black, red, or green mana. Any mana. And now I have a creature on the table. So a creature is a powerful monster that you can use to attack your opponent. Unfortunately, the turn that a creature comes out, it suffers from what's called summoning sickness.
Right.
It's very sleepy,
Okay.
and he is unable to attack you this turn.
Okay.
But on a later turn, he will be able to attack you.
Okay, so on my turn, I've drawn a card, and I will also play a Plains. I will tap both of mine to play a creature, a Pathmaker Initiate. So again, he needs 1 red colour of mana and 1 of any colour. So he comes on the board. He's very tired and sleepy as well, so he can't do anything. And the turn passes to you.
So it's my turn. I untap any permanents that I have on the table. I draw a card, and I'm going to play a land. Now that my beetle has been out for a whole turn, he's going to attack you as he no longer suffers from summoning sickness. I signify him attacking by tapping him.
So now I get an opportunity to block. If I choose not to block, the beetle will come through, hit me in the face, and deal damage equal to its power. So its power here is 1, and its defense is 4. That means that anything it hits will take 1 damage, and it will take 4 damage before it dies. If I choose to block it with my Pathmaker Initiate, my Pathmaker Initiate has a power of 2, but a defense of only 1. So if it takes 1 damage, it will die. That means if these two fight, my Pathmaker Initiate will take 1 damage from your beetle, my Pathmaker Initiate will do 2 damage to your beetle will survive, my Pathmaker Initiate will die, and it will go to the graveyard, which is the discard pile, which is where all of the cards go when they're dead.
But how can your guy block? Doesn't he have summoning sickness?
Well, creatures with summoning sickness can still block. They just have to be untapped. Since you've attacked with your June Beetle this turn, it can't block next turn, and so you won't be able to block until you untap it at the start of your next turn. So as it is, I'm not going to throw away my creature by blocking this thing. Your Beetle only does 1 damage. I'm going to go to 19 life. Okay, so I changed my life total to say 19.
So I have a second chance to cast more spells, but I'm not going to, and I'm going to end my turn, at which point my June Beetle returns to full life.
Okay, so now it's my turn. I've drawn a card. I can play a land, and play continues like this until one of us is dead. I can continue to play out more creatures, but there are other types of spells. So for example, I could play an artifact. These are permanents that stay on the board and help me somehow. I can usually tap them, and they usually have text that you can read that will do something useful. In this case, the Luxor River Shrine. If I pay a mana and tap it, I can gain a life. There are also enchantments, which can enchant things. Either they just come down as a simple enchantment, or they say enchant creature, in which case they'll help to make a creature stronger. So maybe I can defeat your beetle if I get the power and defense of my creature up to a point where it will win fights. There are also spells that you can cast, which are one-time things. For example, Electrify. This is an instant spell that can be cast any time. If I save my mana up, I can even cast instant spells on your turn as a surprise. This Electrify, for example, deals 4 damage to target creature. So if I cast it on your beetle, it would go to the graveyard instantly. The Electrify would also go to the graveyard. So there's lots of different cards in Magic the Gathering, and lots of them have words on them. You're just going to have to read them and figure them out mostly. But some of them have keywords that you can look up. We're going to go through a couple of them now. So for example, this Companion of the Trials has flying, which means that when it attacks, it can fly over blocking creatures and can't be blocked except by other creatures that fly.
Well, this creature has reach. This creature can block creatures with flying.
Yeah. So also other creatures have, for example, haste, which means that it doesn't get summoning sickness and it can attack straight away when it comes down.
There's also vigilance, so that means when I attack you with that creature, it doesn't tap, meaning that I can then block with it on my following turn.
So there's plenty of different formats you can play Magic the Gathering in. Mostly, the decks use a standard format of 60 cards with a maximum of 4 of each card in there.
So a good rule of thumb for your first deck is about 24 land, 20 creatures, and 16 other spells. This gives you a nice balanced variety of cards and means that you shouldn't run into too many problems when you're playing the game.
So the most fun decks stick to 1 or 2 colours, which is usually the best way to play. So in our cases, it was red and white, and in your case, it was green and black.
So if you're using multiple colours, like your red and white deck there, you want to split the amount of lands that you have kind of to do with how many spells you have. So if you've got half of your spells are red and half are white, then I'd go for 12 mountains and 12 plains.
Yeah, you also want to look out for your curve. So you want to make sure you've got spells at every mana level. So you've got cheap ones and expensive ones. You don't want to be playing nothing for a long time. You want to have a nice balanced curve. There's loads more to learn in Magic, but it's really fun to learn it. There's also a lot of different formats that the game's played in, so we've got to play some of those on the channel. We played a newbie game with Harry and Mike and me and Ben, so if you want to watch that, that's a good place to start because those guys have never played Magic the Gathering before, and we went through a lot of the things that were very basic with them. So yeah, take a look at that, see what you think. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hello everyone and welcome back. I assume that you are all now experts of Magic the Gathering after watching the video that's found of the Super Tutorial 5000 a while ago since we recorded that. I can't believe it was so long.
That's when we first moved into this office.
Fucking time flies, Ben. Holy shit.
I still haven't released my deck shuffling tutorial. We promised it in that video.
Oh.
Because you started shuffling and Tom said, "How do I shuffle a deck?"
I forgot about that. Some people don't know how to shuffle a deck, though. Best way, Ben, is to do 8 piles, I find. That's
8-pile shuffle.
Personal 16-part series on Ben's shuffling techniques. Oh my God, could you imagine? I think people would love to watch that, though. It could be like Bob Ross, The Art of Shuffling, you know? With Ben.
To be honest, I shouldn't release it because
Beat the devil out of your deck!
people would watch me ruffle shuffling and they would lose their mind.
Ruffle shuffle?
Yeah, you know, where you get 2 bits,
Riffle shuffle.
and you knacker the cards up by just like bending them.
You're calling it ruffle
shuffle.
That's Ben's trademark to shuffle technique there. The ruffle shuffle.
People hate it. But I'm just like, you know what? I'm not selling these cards. They're my cards. I don't care if they get a bit bent. Oh, no blue land. Oh, it's tricky.
That could really fuck us, couldn't it?
It could fuck us. But we do have a card we can play on turn 2.
We go Mountain, Crater Maker. So that is basically 1, 2, 3 cards deep.
And we just hope we draw an island in within our first 3 turns. That's a rough one. I can be tempted to mulligan, but because there is a playable card, I hate chucking a playable hand.
Oh fuck!
Just
We
in case you
might
get one that's not.
might have cucked ourselves here though.
If this is a Boros and we don't get an island. Oh no, it's not. It's Selesnya. Okay, we might have time.
Oh, I don't think so. Not with this happening.
There's a Sigila Hawk running away with it. If he can't buff it anymore, the Goblin Crater Maker can get rid next turn. You know, if he just have 1 turn of not buffing it, we'll kill it.
Well, not next turn, but yeah, almost next turn. Come on, island. Come on, island. Well, we are.
It's not buffed yet. It's not buffed yet. We just need an island.
I don't know if we want to do this yet, because if we do, then he might do a trick to stop it.
We could attack
Come
first.
on.
Try to lure out.
Come
on. Attack him and lure out his trick.
Fine, we're doing it.
We'll lure out his trick
Well-
and we'll kill his silly hawk. What has he got?
Well, that's 2 free damage anyway. So do we want to now sack it? Yeah. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's get rid of it. Bam. Bam. Before it gets bigger. Boom. You might have like candlelight vigil or whatever that makes it even buffed. But we haven't played a fucking card.
Right.
I forgot we need 2 blue for these as well. That's quite a lot
work.
of blue. Oh god.
Well, it's got mental. That would have just made the bird even bigger. It's good that we got rid of the bird when we did.
No, it wouldn't have mental it because the bird was already 2/2.
Oh, yes, you're right.
I don't have any sound. Can I have some sound, Sam? Can you sound me up? Sound me up. Can you sound me up? Thank you. Oh, circuitous route.
Ooh,
It's going
ramping. That's what we need.
to get
we need
loads of gates.
We just need our islands, please.
Oh, I think we should concede. It's all right. Don't worry, Ben. We've been in worse situations than this before.
We have.
We've been in worse scrapes than this, old Ben.
Just a big hand of blue.
Benny boy.
No way of casting it. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, no. I think he probably will just buff this here.
Ooh.
No. He's going to suicide the beetle in.
Definitely
In mind.
that. Oh,
Well-
my God. Light of the Legion. Give me strength.
Okay, well, this isn't good.
The wall of fire urchins.
At least we got all these guys.
Shit. Come on. Hoorah, we're just we're dead. We're dead. Fucking dead. Even if we get an island now, it's too late.
Well, sometimes this is what gets you. I mean,
Yeah, that's just
we
magic.
should have mulliganed.
We took the chance.
But look at this. Look at this combo of flying nasties he's got.
It's too late.
We can play the unexplained disappearance.
Hasn't he got haste?
Oh, yeah. No, well, no, but I mean, the problem is that now he's got all 3 of these.
3 flyers. Yeah.
This is a real ball ache to deal with. I feel like he's done quite well.
He has done quite well,
He's got
hasn't he?
nothing in his hand,
But
and
he's got it
managed to
all
play
out. Some really expensive stuff.
Well, good game.
Oh, well. Well played, sir. We took the chance. But
Well
you know
played, Top.
what? We drew, the next 6 cards we drew had no land. So if we'd mulliganed and drew those six cards that we just drew then,
What,
We'd-
4 fire imps?
yeah, we'd have been just as screwed. You know, the mulligan wouldn't have saved us, would it?
Well, no, you have to shuffle. You shuffle the deck back in. You shuffle everything. You shuffle
Yeah.
it back in before you deal. You don't just deal the next 6 cards. So it would have been different. This is much more reasonable as a starting
Well, at least
hand.
we've got both colours. That's always
Yeah.
a good start.
I think maybe blue is more important than red as well.
Yeah, I think it is. We got more blue than red in this deck.
Oh, another Healer's Hawk every time!
I know, it's so good. Oh. Fuck that hawk. It's alright, as long as he doesn't buff it, it's fine. You can deal with it. Oh, here comes the mentor to buff the hawk. Perfect.
I mean, we can...
We could wait till he buffs it and then chuck it, I guess.
I mean, it's only going to buff it once. And then it's a 2/2, which can be blocked by this eternally.
Yeah.
But we probably should make it disappear at some point. I mean, he was going to attack regardless, so let's just assume he doesn't have any kind of shenanigans. And if he does, it doesn't matter, because that'll get rid of some shenanigans. All right. This is okay. We're in it for the long game. We're not scared of, like...
You can lose a bit of life.
I'm not scared yet. We're a little bit scared.
Do we want to bounce the hawk?
We should see what else he has, I think, first. Did he play a land?
Well, what we could do actually is if we bounce the hawk in the combat phase, the fire urchin gains an attack and kills the mentor.
It's true. All right. It's true. But he probably won't attack now. Well, maybe he will. Maybe he won't attack with that. He doesn't need to attack with this, though, anymore, because he's not mentoring anything, so he probably will just attack with the hawk.
Yeah.
There's no point.
Oh, no, it's going to give it +2/+2.
Right, I think I should just get rid of it because that.
But it's only for this turn.
Yeah, but the point is that will make him mean he can
Oh,
attack
then he
and
can
it'll
mentor
the
again.
thing.
You're right. Yeah.
So this way, it just fucks off.
Mhm.
And then we surveil a card into our graveyard, probably. I assume we don't want another island. We got 4, that's enough.
Yeah.
I feel like that's fine. We've got rid of a trick. That thing's going to keep hitting us, but meh.
Yeah, well, you saved it. Well, the Hawk would have been 3/3, so.
I mean, he can keep life linking it up forever, but at least this is going to put a stop to that life
Bit-
drain on
yeah.
hell.
Yeah.
There's no point in not attacking.
Yeah, may as
this.
well attack.
Hmm.
Man, he's getting really messed up for land. I bet he's got a load of like red or green cards he can't play. I reckon the field to hold up the stalwart. Oh no, maybe the urchin, because they could combo, couldn't they? 2 urchins can actually kill him.
We're teaming up. Team Urchin!
And then we may as well wait till his turn for the radical idea.
I don't know if he's going to do the same as he did before, though. But there's no point in attacking.
We get no
now,
benefit attacking.
Which he can double block.
Our deck is defensive. It needs to just
Wait
live.
for the Crackling Drake.
Wait for the crackling.
We're a control deck. I keep having to remind myself that that's how I'm not used to playing this kind of thing.
Try to create can't block, and his activated abilities can't be active. It's been demoted. It's not allowed to block anymore. The Drake.
That is not cool.
That's a pain.
We're going to definitely need to try and figure out a way to actually kill this fucking Drake.
Yeah, that Hawk needs to go.
Eek. A witness.
Another way I can mentor the witness.
That's true. Let's just get this out there. And rubbish. Okay. He can mentor the witness, but we should probably play more land.
Well, we want something to chuck for the radical idea, right?
I mean, he's not drawn land, so he's got a handful of stuff. So he's unlikely
Yeah.
to play any tricks or anything like that. Like, I feel like what we're going to do is this is going to come in here. We do want to keep tricks alive, keep tricks ready. Maybe just more urchin, and then maybe we can get a couple of big spells off, or like
And
a
then just
couple
do
of
a big
cheap
urchin
spells.
attack where they're all like 3/3.
Yeah. So maybe we just keep. Thing is, this Devious cover-up's not fantastic when he's not got the land for it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not really scared about leaving mana up. I feel like right now I just want to play everything out, get it all out on the
Okay.
board,
Get it out.
and then just try and make a threat. I could cast Radical Idea with that island next turn, I guess.
Just as an option, because then casting radical idea also buffs all 3 urchins. It's pretty good. Yeah, that's +3 attack.
All right, sure. There's his red mana. So he is Boros. He's aggressive Boros, but he hasn't managed to get the red out.
Had trouble with his land. Yeah, we should have attacked the Drake that turn. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Right, so the first strike on them. That guy's a pain.
Well, this is weird though. Well, we definitely want to do this because it's the only thing we can do. So let's just get rid of it, and then it'll make all of our dudes bigger. And then he must have some trickery, schmickery, right?
I don't know. Like he's only got white mana available.
Maybe
he might have a
got,
righteous blow.
Righteous blow, yeah. Right. So let's block here, here, and here,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I mean, this is going to first strike hit one thing. He might have a buff for this to make it like.
+2/+2 or something.
Well, hang on. He's most likely to have a +3, so it'll go up to 5. So even if it goes to 5, it won't be able to kill both of these. This thing, I don't think he's got a buff for it. He might have a righteous blow, which would kill this, and I'm okay with that. I don't really want to just trade this for nothing.
No, there's no point in losing the Phantasm. May as well make him spend a card to kill the Fire Urchin.
This feels like a bit of a weird attack.
I'm not familiar with the kind of buffs white might have.
So that was the first strike damage.
That's the regular damage.
And now he's just sacrificed both the Stalwart and the Witness. He's got
Nice.
life and got
Oh, that's a
range.
fantastic trade for us. If we can just shut that bird down, then we'll control the board.
Yeah, the problem is that...
Ah, well, the
we have to do
bodyguard.
that.
That's good.
The bodyguard at least lets us start getting on the aggressive.
Yeah.
There's no point playing that.
I think attack with everything.
I think we want to attack with everything. Well, this can't attack anyway, and we do want to. We do want to stop any trickling damage coming in. And the scary thing about this is this can haste something good out, like a mentor boy.
That's true.
It can haste out like a fucking 3/3. It could haste out a fucking bodyguard.
Okay, well, should we just send the
buff the
Drake in for
Hawk.
now then and wait and see what he does?
Well, the bodyguard and this can still trade, so maybe that's enough. Maybe we just send the 3 fire urchins in and do 3 fucking damage. And the Drake, of course, it can't block anyway. Fine. We'll just do 4. We're going to need some serious fucking damage, though.
Yeah, well, healing 2 every turn for the Hawk is rough.
I don't know if we're going to be able to push through before we die.
Well, we've got a lot of flyers in this deck.
If we draw a silent dart,
Yeah, shoot
that,
the bird.
that can shoot the bird. If we draw a hypothesis, that
Yep.
will deal with it.
Any of our flyers.
Any of our flyers will block it. The
Yeah.
Crackling Drakes will block it quite comfortably.
So with the Watcher in the Mist or whatever it's called.
Watcher will do it. Wall of Mist won't do it.
No. I'd rather keep the counterspell up than drop one of those wolves.
Well, no, we can do both.
Can we?
Yeah. So that lets
Oh
us
yeah, you're
cancel
right. We
spell.
can. Okay, cool.
We might have to have this down just to keep
chip
the ag
away.
on. So now we can do the same as we did last time.
But we can send the bodyguard in this time
Yeah. With the urchins.
and the Drake.
Are we make an urchin bigger or a Drake bigger? I think we make the urchins because they have trample.
Yeah.
So even if they get chump blocked, it doesn't matter. All right. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage coming his
He
way.
must have a trick. Like he's got a big hand. Yeah, there it is. Sure strike. Okay, so he kills our bodyguard. Oh, okay. Do you want to? Yeah, saving the bodyguard. Pretty good call.
I don't think we want to put any cards back. We want to make
No.
sure we don't fucking draw. I mean, this isn't actually that bad, but
It's not great. There's better cards for us.
we can use it on our own Muse Drake. Fuck it, we'll put it back in. No, we better not. We
We
need
can use it on the Muse Drake.
Well,
That's a
we
good
need
point.
to have like some instant sorceries in here, so when the Cracking Drake
Yeah,
comes
that's
down,
true,
it is
yeah.
actually not a 0/4. Also, that does buff all of our stuff for a turn,
Yeah.
which is obviously pretty handy. I'll take the action to not put it back in. I didn't take the action. And it dies, this dies. He's suddenly on 17.
Yeah. And
It
now
actually now looks like...
feeling pretty strong. I mean, that bleed. We just need something to hold up that Hawk for. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Just instantly do it right now.
Well, kill the
bird.
hawk. Die. Die, bird. Jerk.
Boom. Right, we got this.
You're a jerk.
We got this.
And we slam the wall, because we can, and we fucking all attack.
Yeah.
Pew, pew, pew. Attack. And we buff another different urchin this time. Because that way, if he decides to... What is happening to our ultra defensive deck? We are the worst at dealing with flying. We can deal with anything land-based.
We've got a few
As
flyers.
soon as it flies, we are fucked.
Oh my god, legendary angel. What does she do?
At the beginning of combat, you can...
Choose one target creature you control until the end of the turn. It gets +2 trample if it's red, vigilance if it's white, both if it's red and white. It can choose itself, so she can become a 4/5 vigilance with trample.
Okay.
She might kill us.
She can become a 4/5 vigilance with trample, but if we can just attack in again this turn with everything.
Yeah, it's only when she attacks that she can be good. So we just need to overwhelm him. Base race into his face.
It is a total base race, this.
All attack. All weapons. Maximum firepower.
And what did we want to buff? Another fire urchin?
I guess.
We're not going to be able to get anything to 5 anyway, so we might as well spread everything
Spread
as
it out,
wide as we
yeah.
can. He can jump block with a 1/1.
Yeah. And he'll get some life link from that. Yeah.
Sure. An interesting choice.
He should have blocked the bodyguard with his soldier. So unless he's got a big buff, if he can do 3 extra damage from his hand, he can kill us. Which is not impossible for a red deck. Just needs a lightning bolt or something.
Well, I mean, that guy had lifelink, that little token. If he just not blocked, it would have only saved 1 damage, and he would have been able to tap back and heal for 3. Because this would have triggered...
If he'd blocked the bodyguard, he'd be on he'd be on 5.
Fucking come on! Fucking, we did it.
We did it!
So good. Look, I mean, okay, we are 2 games in the toilet, sure, but they were losses to Boros, Aggro, and Landscrew. I'm not counting those, Ben. Is it bad?
Maybe.
Maybe
you
it
know what?
is.
We've already made a profit on this.
We've made a
this
profit
draft
on
run.
this, and I think we had a lot of fun. We didn't
Yeah.
take the punch, right? Your only misplay was not playing the field earlier.
I don't think that would have made.
Yeah,
that
he
much
might be
difference.
right,
Because
actually.
we did a lot of spells. So no red land, but we do have a silent dart.
And a wall of mist. It's no good if they... But the silent dart deals with bird, right?
Oh man, if we don't get a mountain, I'm gonna cry.
Hello.
Hello. Please don't rush face.
Well, I'm not too worried because a lot of our draw stuff is blue. I'm much more worried about getting the
Yeah, because we're not playing fast. We're chill. We're chill deck. We take a little time.
and this will fix our land screw
Yeah, we
immediately.
Let's just take our time. Look, that doesn't matter. He's going to get lost in the mist. It's fine. It's fine. Save that for something good.
Yeah, we can't even play it yet. So I think what we're going to have to do, Ben, is just burn this to Surveil 2
Yeah.
and make sure we don't draw garbage.
Cat's here. Hello, cat. Meow. I've not played with the sound on before. I didn't know it did that.
Is he going to attack with the Vigilance guy?
No, no.
Why not? No, he's not. Fine.
Mountain. So we'll have to ditch the Guild Mage, which is a shame because that's a good card. Or should we just take it slow? And take the Guild Mage and then the Mountain?
We need 2 mountains for the Crackling Drake.
That's true. Okay.
That's what we want. We want to draw a mountain, so let's draw a mountain. We can just snipe this, but we're not going to do that because we've got enough
No,
balls.
there'll be better stuff.
We're playing the Urchin instead of the Crater Maker because we want to use this as a 2 mana damage spell.
Yeah.
Okay, we're learning our deck.
Mm-hmm.
See, he's going to have trouble getting through this currently. And we've got lots more where this came from.
Yeah, we've got loads of stuff to gum him up because he's not going to have any flyers. And what does she do?
She lets him dig for a creature or enchantment in his top 4 cards.
Oh, and then put the rest on the
On the
any
bottom.
order. Urban Utopia, fine, more mana.
That's got cycle.
Are we going to get wormed? We might get wormed. We've got enough for a counter spell. Should we just keep the counter up?
Yeah,
We
absolutely.
don't need the Crater Maker yet. Let's just chill.
Well, we can because then we can block the cat with it. But we're going to keep it because we're going to play this instead.
Yeah, we need to keep the counter spell up, I think.
A devious cover-up. I'm guessing he's just going to ramp into something. I mean, countering
great
that
card.
feels like a bad
Yeah, no,
idea.
that's a waste. He has one, two. He hasn't got enough mana to power that guy yet.
He has 1, 2, 3. Oh, you see this thing, but he will have.
He will.
Do we care? It's
No.
probably not big
He can
enough
just
to
get
care
lost in the
about.
mist anyway.
All right, fine. Silent Dart.
I don't think it's good enough. I think there'll be better things, won't there?
Okay, save
What do you
it.
think?
I don't know. We can only save it for so long.
Before it becomes useless.
Yeah. This is a
I-
very different game again. A
It's
very, different
different.
strategy.
Well, he's playing the long game too, right?
He is.
I think maybe if he hasn't cast anything by the end of his turn, maybe we should remove that dissident.
Just to use up the 4 mana.
Yeah, because we always want to keep the cover up ready. We should just snipe it. Because 3 mana's a lot. Like, we're never really going to have the tempo, spare mana to do it.
The 4 mana, you're right. Because we're going to play the Crackling Drake for 4.
Yeah.
Let's just get rid of it now. All right.
Ah, the mountain is here. Huzzah!
Hello, I am a Drake.
Hello there. No attack.
No attack.
Oh, this is feeling good. I'm pretty comfortable.
Yeah,
with
so he
this.
can block the double block with here and here, and he'd be able to kill this without it neither of those dying. Which is quite good.
Oh, he's got a Spidray with reach.
Wow.
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 But we can hypothesize it.
We
want
can.
to.
That seems pretty good actually, because it lets the Drake, it buffs the Drake,
Buffs the Drake.
buffs the Fire Urchin for a turn. We can discard another Fire Urchin,
Yeah.
because it's probably a bit crap. Blow this out the water. We
Nice.
could attack. Now this is actually an okay attack, potentially.
Yeah, the Fire Urchin's probably more value on defense, though, isn't it? Well, no, let's send it in, actually. Because worst case scenario, we take 1 damage. It's fine.
Worst case scenario, he trades this Wood Shaper for a Fire Urchin. Are we okay doing that?
Yeah, we just want to kill his stuff, don't we?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I think we do just want to kill
Because he hasn't got any mana. He's only got 1 mana ready. So I don't think he'll trick us.
Oh, good.
He is. He's trading.
Sweet. I will have the guild. I will
Yeah,
trade
kill
your
that guild
mate
All day long.
for a I will do that. Thank you.
Thank
That
you.
Sounds good to me. Maybe I should have saved the hypothesis until after the attack. That was a bad judgment call.
Why?
But well, because then
He would have
he
blocked
might have
you.
blocked differently, though.
That's true.
He might have blocked with the cat or whatever, or something else.
That-
I think he always would have blocked that way.
Wow, double Peacemaker.
All the heals.
It's going to be a long game, this one.
Not really. Not if we keep fucking hitting him with these bloody drakes. It's not.
Yeah. Oof. And the Cyclops is ready. We need to get some of our spells now. We need to get these drakes big.
So, well, we can start next turn. We can not play anything and play the cover up instead, and that'll buff him up and cancel whatever he's got planned. Or we can just keep adding to our flying card draw. Oh god, what's this?
He's doing something funny.
Is that a black?
Black is any color, but I think he's just done that. Oh wow! Planeswalker, Vraska, you're here.
Time to step out of the shadows.
So she could either sacrifice a permanent, which might be the cat,
Yeah, to draw.
or
A
she
oh
could
wow! She
destroy
just zapped our wall.
something. Well, that means she's dead, though.
Yeah, now she's going to die to a Drake. Odd choice.
Does seem like an odd choice. I wonder what else he has, though. Do you know what I mean?
I don't want to risk losing a Drake. We've got plenty of health to lose.
I think the drakes are going to be the attacking ones mostly.
Wow! I'll take the health.
Jesus Christ, he's going to heal me back up, is he?
Right, let's hit Vraska. Hit face. He's got no mana left.
Yeah, I haven't got any spells. Well, I have got a spell. I can counter whatever he does. So, for example, I could block. See, having this on block duty means I am effectively going to. I'm going to eat one of these regardless.
That's true. Yeah. Go block.
I think we just need. Unfortunately, I really don't think we're in a place where we can.
Just pull one of them back, I reckon, for a defense. Because it's 3/3/3 coming in.
If he leaves up, all these are going to do is get bigger. So all we need to do is defend, really, I think. I think we play the Crater Maker and then we leave the mana for the Devious Cover Up, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I think that's what we want to do. We want to stop whatever he's got planned here. But then again, he might only have small stuff left. He might have already played out all of his good stuff. This might be, that he hasn't got anything left.
Yeah. 3/3/3s is certainly not shit.
Yeah, I mean, we can always block one.
Yeah.
We can even double block one with this thing to kill it, potentially, if we feel like that way inclined.
True.
We would lose the Crater Maker, and it doesn't really gain us anything.
No, I think let it through for now. Let's see what he's going to do.
I think it's just going to do nothing. If we get one more spell into the graveyard, these things will be blocking these more effectively.
I really want him to just drop a big spell. Oh, I really want to counter a spell and make the drakes bigger in one move.
I mean, the thing is, like, this is why I particularly didn't really want to sacrifice this, because it stops us from actually countering the spell.
Yeah.
But we can do it now. It's the end of the turn.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's true. And just finish off that Peacemaker. Let's do that.
Fuck it. Let's just get rid of that thing, because
May
it
as well
feels
use the
like
mana.
it's efficient.
Good
that way, at
trade.
least. Another island.
That's good. So we've got 7 mana.
I think we want a Cyclops, just because it's going to be able to block his 3/3s very
That's
effectively.
true. Yeah, get it out. Get the wall. The Cyclops wall is ready. No attacks?
Well, we haven't got any tricks. Like, if we had a radical idea that would actually block, I feel like he's going to attack in anyway. Or maybe he won't. Maybe he won't if I've got double blockers. All right. Because if I've got both of them to block with, I can double block these into one of the Peacemakers, and that'll just chip away at his board and slowly kill him. Well, I mean, I think he might have made a mistake because he's a bit too slow. I think if we draw another land here, we can... Oh, I should have done it differently with the old land. Yeah.
Wrong coloured land. Yep. Could have counted. Oh, no, hang on. We can get the other mana, other Drake out now.
All the fucking land.
So we could attack with 1 Drake.
Yeah, we're in no rush. We're in no rush because then again, he's not that much of a threat on the board, is there, really? I mean, these 2 Muse Drakes now block the cat and the thing. If he attacks here, what, we're taking maximum of 3 damage? I mean, fuck that. Who cares? I can take 2 damage a turn if we start chipping away. We really should be careful, though, because of... I should have been more careful because of the fact that he might be drawing into, like, a Siege Worm or something, or a Vigor Spore Worm. And then we're not going to be able to deal with that. That's going to be, like, a mega problem.
Don't lose a Drake.
Oh, see, this is why. Shit. I should have kept it up. See, this is my bad. See, when I played the Drake, it used 3 blue mana.
Yeah, so you couldn't cover up.
And because I should have tapped my mana manually.
Well, we got 8, so we can cast... We can cast everything, actually, can't we? Yeah. How many has he got? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think we hold.
We have to block until we clear off some of this stuff, or we have enough to one-shot him.
Yeah, we just get those crackling drakes real big.
Oh.
Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? We hold the cover up. The one turn we don't have the cover up ready, he drops in a good thing.
Okay, we can surveil a couple of things into our graveyard here.
That'd be good.
And this gives us a lot of a flying attack, which we can potentially just kill him with, like if we time it well. What do people say? Those bugs are for card draw and healing. They are.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they're not for attacking. Into the toilet with you. So, attacking wise, I think next time we should attack. Well, maybe we can do it now. Because we've got the Mentor down. He can start making stuff bigger.
And he'll die.
He will die, but he'll take something with him. Which sometimes is actually as
he'll kill something and he'll make one of the drakes better.
Yeah. I feel like we're on 16. If we attack with everything, we're going to hit for 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 max, which is not very much. If he attacks us back, he's going to hit us for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, which is we're almost dead. Not that he would just do an all-out attack, but if he can, because we've left too much open, we want to leave enough to block these 2 3/3s, I think.
Yeah.
So maybe we just leave these crackling drakes because they're nice. Fine, maybe we don't attack. Okay, this isn't the time. Let's wait till we've got more silly stuff to do. Because we might be able to, if we had punch, we could like, if you think about the punch, you know, we could like, we haven't got punch, but if we had punch, we could like play like hypothesis and punch, and then he would be like 10, and then he'd like be 10, 10, 10, 8 trample plus a punch to the face for 10. That would be pretty spooky, right?
Yeah, we can't let this go on. We do need to stop pushing if he's just going to eat bugs.
That's true. But the more bugs he eats, the less of a board he's got. Maybe we should have attacked with these two. Because at least the Watcher could have blocked one, the Cyclist could have blocked one.
Yeah, maybe the Crackling Drakes should just rinse and repeat. Just send in the Drakes every turn.
And just start chipping him down. I'm just a bit scared of dying to stuff. I mean, if he draws a load of cards, sure, he might get like a huge worm, but we've got the one counter spell for that, you know? Him having more mana is not going to win in the game.
No, none of this stuff helps.
The nice thing about all this stuff is that he can convoke something massive out, like Siege Worms, which he must have some
Must
of.
have.
I mean,
But I don't know,
we've already killed this, and
Yeah.
he's played this.
I mean, he's already
So-
had 2 like legendaries.
I feel like he
He's
can't
pretty
have
lucky.
too much more. But then again, Siege Worms are common, so they're not exactly like
How many cards has he got left in his deck?
14,
How many have we got?
12.
We get the cat.
Instead of a beetle.
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh, he's probably got Undergrowth. So that will heal him.
Gain 1 life for each creature in your graveyard. Wow,
It's a
5
4,
extra health.
4. Is that enough?
Yeah, we'll kill a 4/4 and stop him healing 5. That's quite a big counter.
Okay. I feel like that's good. Do you want to cycle anything back in?
Hypothesisal's great.
But
fine.
if we cycle anything back in, remember,
We
it's going to
lose.
reduce
It's going to reduce the Drakes.
Drake.
You're right.
So let's not do it. I think we don't really need to cycle. Oh, maybe should have cycled the lead guild.
Oh, the Guild Mage. I forgot it was in there. Yeah, we should have got that back in.
That's mad. That's mad bad. Anyway, that is buffing these to 4s now, and he's looking in a pickle of a position. So I think next time we go Drakes, Bodyguard, a Muse Drake, mental that Muse Drake. Oh,
What does this do?
It's going to exile one of our creatures. So he convoked that out, I think,
Yeah, he
with
did.
these 3.
Yeah, we lost a Drake.
Well,
Well, got less to
we
defend
were
with.
inevitable. That was going to happen.
Let's radical idea.
We don't have to do this yet.
Why wouldn't we want to?
Well, because it can buff this.
Yeah.
And draw us a card, which might be a spell, which we could then buff it again.
Yeah, so I think we should do it before we attack.
It's instant, though. We might draw us a sorcery. Fine. Let's just do it.
Okay, well, that's good to have.
Okay, so
Um,
are we attacking with this?
The Cyclops.
Yeah. And he's going to come back with...
Well, the Watcher blocks the Peacemakers quite nicely.
He does.
I think we definitely want to send one of the Muse Drakes, because then the Bodyguard can mentor it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it?
Well, we could always mentor the Cyclops, though, because it's got trample, gets more of a threat. It
True,
can
but
actually attack every time.
The Muse Drake's now out of Peacemaker kill range,
That's true.
which I think is more valuable.
We don't want to send in this.
It'll just die.
He might trade the Bodyguard off,
Yeah,
which is okay.
it's fine. I mean, we just needed to get the Mentor off, really.
Fine. That's what we're doing.
I'm happy to kill a Peacemaker for a...
I mean, his deck wants to delay as well, but I don't know how much removal he's got for these potentially like your big flyers coming in. And now his board's even thinner.
Yeah, exactly. I think we're going to grind him down.
This thing is going to keep drawing cards. That's the threat, and he's
Yeah.
probably going to have.
Well, that's why we need to pressure and keep the pressure up.
It's a shame we didn't manage to counterspell this thing. I guess he was waiting for an
Waiting for his
opportunity.
moment. It's what you do against blue, isn't it? If you've got a key card, you have to wait till their blue land's tapped.
He could have massively mega blocked the Cyclops there, I think. With all
I don't
the
think-
stuff.
Oh dear.
We need to kill that, I think.
Yeah, counter it.
Yeah. We'll take the Guild Mage back because it draws cards.
Yeah.
We'll take the Drake back as well if we can.
Has it been exiled? Yeah, it's been exiled.
Yeah, well, it's under the Conclave thing. I think we should take the Hypothesis back just in case we get it. It's pretty good. I mean, they both draw cards. That's the point. If we draw them off, you know, there's not a 0% chance that we'll draw them straight off, and then either of them draws cards.
Oh,
right?
did we not get the other cover-up out? Shit. We should have been cycling cover-ups.
Oh,
He's given up. Hooray!
You're kidding me. Oh my God, he gave up. Maybe he just thought he couldn't deal with. Maybe that
Yeah.
was his last big threat.
He knew that he had nothing good left in his deck after that. Oh, cool. We got a rare in a pack. That must have been quests.
4 wins.
4 wins with the worst Izzy deck in the world.
Yes, I think we exhausted him. That's right. We just out-exhausted
We
him.
broke his personal
we
morale.
outlasted him. Hooray. The blue tactic. Just keep drawing it out until they assume that they've lost. Yeah,
True.
thank you,
That's
Satanic.
classic blue play. We're
No.
doing much better than I thought we would.
Oh,
This is the
we're
end.
gonna
This is
have
the
to-
end, boys. I'm calling it now.
All right. Well, we're gonna. Don't worry. We can dazzling lights to surveil and then make sure we get the mountain. But then it's gonna be a bit of a slow game after that, I think.
Oh, here we
my-
go. Healer's Hawk. Fucking hell.
I think we just chuck this out. Oh, this is like a mulligan, though. It's like a bad mulligan.
Yeah. We could at least do it in his turn.
Oh, we didn't need
that
to.
was his turn. Okay. God, it feels like every game we start off fighting a hawk.
We have got answers, but like this one, for example, if it gets big, this is the solution,
Yeah.
right? But if
If he
it
starts
doesn't get
buffing it.
big, that's not really too much problem because 1 damage per turn, we can outlast that. We've outlasted it before. We can outlast it again.
Yeah, why not?
I think we want to
Well,
play
no, we're
the
going
other
defensive,
urge.
aren't we? So
What, the chippy chappy? No, I think we want to do this. Because
I
it
wanted
leaves
to
us
do
open for the double block potential. If he has funny business. We're defensive, right?
yeah,
We're,
so the field's
these
better
are
than
aggressive
defense.
defensive, so like if he attacks, we can at least double block it in case of funny business.
Well, here comes the infinite goblin spam.
Oh, fuck off.
I do like that card.
Goblins! So it's going to come in,
Yeah.
which is fine.
Yeah, you can hack it.
One weird that he didn't do that as well.
I would have just died because we can't block the hawk.
Fine. I mean, this is fine. Do we want to surveil? Like,
Depends on what we draw, I suppose.
do we want to keep this to trigger,
I think
the buff
wait,
on them now? See what I mean?
I
Because next
think-
turn, like, if we don't draw, I can either play it now, make sure I get something that I can play, or I could use
Get
it as
the
a
field out
trick.
first, so at least we get some value from it. Then it does a damage, right?
I think we're almost certainly going to play both of these cards next turn, right? Because he's going to attack him with this Mentor.
Oh, I forgot it was Mentor.
But actually, do you know what? We're not in a terrible place. Because if he does attack him with the Mentor, we can fairly easily kill him. We've got enough funny business to fuck around with him. Like if he goes first, if he has the +3 first strike on this thing. No, he's not aggroing though.
No, he's not. He doesn't want to lose his boss.
Which is fair enough. And I don't really want to waste these spells either.
No, we want to get some value from them.
And this hasn't really changed the board state. Well, it
Oh,
has
that
sort
guy
of
doesn't,
now.
yeah. He's
But
good.
he again trades with these. So it's not that much of a problem. If he decides to attack in, they do trade. I really need a... Oh, okay, that's actually not
That's
terrible.
not bad. If we get the field out, because then we can still cast either of the spells.
I'd rather have both of these up.
But we might not cast either of them, and then we're just losing time.
But this doesn't do anything.
It's another blocker. He's got 4. He'll have 5 creatures to attack with next turn.
That means we can only use one of these.
That's all right.
fine.
I think that's fine.
I think we do want to surveil to ensure we can fix this crackling Drake.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that.
We need that Drake out ASAP.
But again, like he's an aggressive deck. Look, he's gonna run out. We need to just drain him of steam.
Yeah, just kill his cards
We
off.
need to yeah. So he can't really very easily attack.
Oh, now he
Fuck
can.
me.
So haste mentor. Prevent all non-combat damage that would be dealt to other creatures you control.
Right.
And he can get
so-
first strike. Well, not this turn. Jeez. That's terrifying.
Is this when he comes in?
We could bounce him back. Is he coming all in? He's waiting. Yeah, well, he wants to give mentor to the fresh-faced recruit. Yeah,
Right.
that makes sense. So we can block him and give him dazzling lights. Kill the fresh-faced. Oh no, yeah.
We can kill the fresh-faced recruit, or we can kill Tajik Legion's Edge with the 2 fire urchins. Or in fact, 1 fire urchin plus dazzling lights will kill him.
That's true. Yeah,
I think we'd rather kill.
because we want to get the scry off as well. I'd rather do dazzling lights than the other one. Yeah, let's kill the guy. Kill the mentor. Block.
So we'll block this and this.
And then the field can block the recruit. What?
Field can block the recruit quite happily, forever.
Mm-hmm.
Tajik would be dead, which we need him to die,
Yeah.
because otherwise we're going to fucking fuck ourselves, probably. What else did you do? Prevent all non-combat damage. It'll be up to other creatures, so ninja stars don't work and stuff.
Yeah, lightning bolts, whatever. This is good. And then we'll dazzle him.
We'll dazzle Tajik. He gains first strike, good use of mana,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter.
But
because
too late. You can't
you're gonna
see.
get -3. Take a damage off of our electrostatic field. Get put down to a 0/2. Don't
Such
want
a good
hypothetical.
card. But we need a mountain real bad.
We want to keep the crate mate because it just
Snipe
obliterates something. And that's really, really good. So now, his first strike damage does nothing. We hit him back for 2. He dies. Electrostatic field is fine.
That was a great turn
Sweet.
for us. That was an absolutely great
Greater
turn.
Maker is going to kill this war boss. Well, we can kill the first striking recruit, actually. Which
Should
would
we do it right now before he does a trick?
better answer. I mean, this thing is always spawning shitty 1/1s. We can always
We can
nerf
always
block.
deal with them. It's not a big problem.
We can wait on this, I suppose. We can just. He can know that we can kill it anytime we want.
Unless he buffs it. Although, shouldn't we snipe it before he buffs it?
Yeah. We should. Who knows what kind of crazy tricks he has. But sometimes, Ben, you want to wait till he buffs it,
Yeah, that's
and
true. 'Cause
then you
you've-
snipe it.
But we wouldn't have been able to snipe it.
Let's just do that. We've just done that. I think that is fine. We're in good shape. He's got as many cards as us, except our cards are better at this mana level. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, here we go. Here we go. The bleed has stopped. We've bandaged the wound. The hawk is out. Drake is in.
And do you know what Drake's favorite food is? Fucking healer's hawk.
Yeah, he loves eating them. Num 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 num
Delicious.
num num num. Oh, risk factor. I think maybe we take it.
I am quite happy taking.
I don't want to give him
4
3 cards.
damage, my friend. Oops. I gave him 4 cards.
Oh, kicked him off. Fuck.
I pressed the wrong action.
Fuck.
Shit! Well,
Oh, well.
we might have lost the game now.
He'll leave it. Well, he'll just do it again, won't he? So we can take the damage next time.
Oh, shit.
Jeez.
Well, GG. Don't worry, I can make him put that back in his hand when it attacks.
Problem solved.
Problem fixed? Yeah, no problem.
I can't complain. I misclick on stream all the time. You may as well. More boys.
So we're just going to try and survive this now. The massive amount of extra shit that I've given him.
Oh no! Bounce it back to our hand. Will that work?
I'd rather bounce this back. How are we going to kill this?
No, bring the Drake back. If we lose the Drake, we're dead.
I suppose. Fine. It's such a gamble. A silent dart.
Is that going to help?
It does do 3 damage
Kills
to
the
something.
Goblin. And I guess it could snipe the giant if we block it with like one thing and then do 3 more with the dart. It's not the worst thing in the world.
It is not the worst thing in the world, Ben. It's
Better
not.
than a land.
Was that on his turn that he cast that?
Yeah, I think.
I think it might have been.
Not sure.
Because we didn't have any cards up, did we? Whose turn is it?
I don't know. It's his action.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
his
it's his
turn.
turn. Okay.
So here's a little shit coming in. And a hawk and a 5/5. This has vigilance. It does 1 damage to every creature. That's
Oof.
fine.
Yeah, I don't think we can block the giant. Really going to lose the field?
Well,
Save 5 damage.
I mean, it doesn't trade with the field anyway. This can obviously kill his shitty little goblin. And we could triple block it.
No, because it could just kill everything. Wait for the dart. We'll kill him with the dart next turn.
Wait for the dart. I mean, I don't really want to take 5 because I know that the risk factor
We've got another
is
risk
make
factor
me take
coming.
4.
Yeah, that's
But does
true.
it matter?
There's so many ways for Boros to snipe through a bit of damage.
Fine. All right.
Draw a card. Yeah.
Do we want to do this or do we want to do the silent?
No, we want this. Kill the hawk. We can get the dart down.
Amazing. Oh, might as well. We're
Yeah,
not doing anything else, are we, this turn?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And let's keep the mountain in case of jump start. And to make it look like we've got a trick.
Fuck. Shouldn't have given him those cards. Oh, terrible misclick. That's the way it's going to go.
I think we have to take that damage. Take action.
We could just give him more cards. Fuck it.
No!
Fuck.
He's got enough cards!
Jesus Christ. Oh dear. How many cards have you got left? 21, 23. Okay. We've drawn about the same. He's drawn 2 more than us. This war boss is quite annoying, isn't it? It's just like... It's kind of like just disabled one of our fire urchins, effectively.
That's all right. We
But
were
then
always
when
going to be defensive anyway till we'd like start clearing the board.
Problem is he has Mentor on it, so he can eventually attack in. And, I mean, she probably should have attacked in and buffed the Hawk at some point. Now he's scared to attack with the Hawk. He'll probably still attack with the 5/5, but he doesn't know if we've got, like...
Yeah,
then again, we've only got the 1 mana up. I think, do we want to take 5? Are we okay? I think I'm okay taking 5. Because next turn...
Then we kill him next turn. But he's not sure. He thinks we might have tricksy tricks. The thing is, if we have another dizzying lights, then the crackling drake beats the giant. Because the drake goes up to a 4. Oh no, he doesn't quite kill it.
What's in our graveyard? Some good cards.
Yeah.
Some of our best cards are in our graveyard. Is he timing out?
He's timed out.
We've outplayed him, Ben. We've made him.
I feel like maybe he's disconnected. No, he's coming in.
He's thinking about.
Just had a big
He's
think.
like bored. He's like, I can't figure it out.
Well,
I'm just going to attack.
let's just go
with
all in.
everything. All right.
He's mentoring his burb.
So we trade the burb. We trade this 2/2 here. We block the 1/1 here, and we block the 1/1 here, and we take 5.
Yeah.
Okay, that was an easy trade up. What's he got?
Has he got some big prevent 1 damage to
Do
all
you
your guys?
have a fancy schmancy trick? If you do,
well played.
I'm assuming you're going to kill that Drake with it. Well done. Fucking hell!
Oh.
Yeah, there it is. Bam. That's what I thought was going to happen.
What did he do? What did he give it?
Put it off +3 on first strike.
First strike, right? Yeah, fucking sure strike.
I saw that coming. 4. It's okay. We can play this. And we got enough for the dart.
Yeah, we'll wait and see. So what do you do? Just dart the bird, or
But if we don't dart the bird, we are dead.
yeah.
In one turn, and I feel like this might be our only way out. We can chump the 5/5 and
Yeah.
block the 1/1. So let's do that. Block. We should probably just chump block this. Chump block this here. What's more important, a fire urchin or a thoughtbound phantasm? A 2/2 or a 1/3?
I don't know. I think we're lost anyway.
I think so. I think.
We could kill the giant, but then the hawk kills us next turn, so we have to kill the hawk.
What have we got that saves us from? Well, we've got 2 Muse Drakes.
That's true. And another crackling drake. There's like 4 flyers in there we could pull. But do you want to risk it on how many cards are in that deck? 4 out of 22 chance.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All on black. If we don't draw a flyer, we're dead. See how that goes.
All on black.
All on black.
We need a flyer. No!
Nope.
Oh,
GG.
All right, well played. You did it. You did it. He did it. Oh, it was. I could have delayed another turn, but
If
I
we'd got
felt
a
like,
flyer out, we would have stabilized, to be
well,
fair.
I feel like my choices were, if I didn't kill that vigilance guy, he was coming in every turn, and I was jumping off the top of my library.
Yeah, we had nothing with 5 attack.
And I had no way to kill that 5/5 at all.
No, you're right.
Not in one go.
I think you made the right call. We had a better chance of pulling a flyer than something to stop
Or
the giant.
some trick that would have dealt with it.
Yeah.
We had a lot of like little spells that were like doing something.
Well, we did well. 4 game. We won 4.
3
3 losses.
is not bad. That is not bad. I've got 53 packs to open.
Oh, jeez. What have we got? Oh, wild card. Cool.
A
Mythic wild
rare
card. That's pretty
wild
cool.
card. Oh, there we go. There's some cards.
Oh, wow, you got the angel.
2
He's
copies
cool.
of Izoni. This is the card that beat us today.
Yeah, and Raj. No, we beat that card.
Oh, yeah.
We won that
we
game.
We did. I won a game with this the other day, Chance for Glory. Creatures you control
Oh,
gain
yeah.
instruct will take an extra turn after this one.
But then lose the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very strong. It's just what you need. Oh, and you got Miss It.
Yeah.
Wow, you're getting some really good pulls. Holy
Well, I'm opening
potatoes.
like 50 packs. I should hope I get something good out here.
You got that guy? The
Underrealm
the
Lich,
Lich?
not great.
What do you mean? He's cool.
If you would draw a card instead, look at the top 3 cards of your library, then put 1 into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. I guess it's useful in certain circumstances, I assume.
Oh, and
This
another
is used a
Armsy.
lot. This is
Armsy's
very,
cool.
very strong card. Boom, boom, boom. Oh man, I'm. There's the old frenzy. Oh, so yeah, I built the frenzy deck, Ben.
Should we have another crack at the Frenzy deck?
I built a different deck. If you want to have a go, some holy boy.
Holy boys.
Mono white.
Sure.
It's like the Barry deck, the super curve out. Deck.
Oh, and we're even getting the hint saying you want to curve
Oh,
out.
yeah, look. Oh my god.
Curve.
Curve out.
Curve out.
Ideal draws allow you to curve out. Who's after us? Is it Hat Films?
Usually is on Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah. Are they doing it today?
They didn't say they weren't.
They didn't say they weren't. All right.
Is this mono white?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's a relief.
We've got a Sky Monster Aspirant. He's got flying as long as 6 person, or a Dauntless Bodyguard, who can obviously
You make someone else indestructible.
yeah, if I want.
Let's do
him
this.
to.
What does Ascend do?
Ascend, when you have 10 or more permanents,
Yeah.
you get the city's blessing, and it's a little token over here.
And what does that do?
It gives you flying.
Oh.
You have the city's blessing. Different cards have different city's blessing.
Ah, right.
So it's like an Ascend. It's from one of the Ixalan, I think, sets, that sort of keyword.
Cool.
So a lot of cards have Ascend on them, which means they can get better. A Danto Vanguard, as long as he's attacking, he gets
+2 attack.
and I can pay life.
Make him indestructible. Interesting. So what's the deal? Is it all just like super white buff?
Little weenie stuff.
Loads of little wieners who get buffed by other stuff.
Wieners, yeah, it's wieners, Ben. It's wieners. Tiny wieners. Oh, he's gonna make me discard my History of Benalia, which is a fantastically good saga card.
That sucks.
That sucks. That does suck. Because otherwise, look at my hand.
That-
It's
yeah,
not
your hand's
great.
pretty lame now.
Oh, do you know what I do? I'm playing. We'll make it so this guy can already make himself indestructible.
Yeah.
So we'll be the bodyguard for the aspirant, and then we'll attack with everything. Boom. So this guy gets the 3/1. That's 5 damage. I might just beat him like with these 3 guys on.
Yeah, just smack, smack, smack. He needs
because
some removal.
he can make himself indestructible for
Mm.
a little bit of a disinformation campaign.
That's a good
So
card,
he
but
gets to
very
draw a card.
slow.
I get to discard a card.
Yeah, you can chuck one of our planes.
What am I going to discard? Oh, I can't decide.
Oh.
Right. My turn. Cool.
What's
A
this?
Knight of Grace. So he has hexproof from black. He gets
Okay.
+1/+0 as long as any player controls a black
Nice.
permanent.
Yep, there we go. There's already one out.
I'm going to attack first, though, just in case he has any sneaky stuff. So look at this. He can't deal with my stuff. And
No.
now he can't even kill this.
Yeah, I think we've already won now. Like, because he's not going to have enough
We've
removal.
won.
You know, he's got counter spells, but it's too late. They're already on the board.
Yeah, you've got rid of my History of Benalia. Didn't need it.
Didn't
Turns
need it.
out the old curve happened. 1, 2, 2, 1.
The old 1-2-1-2.
The old 1-2-1-2 curve. Very effective.
Oh.
So this is another sort of quite. It's usually called like white weenies. That's the
Really?
term
That's
used to
actually the
describe-
term
That's
used.
actually the official term.
Your little pale white weenie. Want to give it another go?
I've called it Holy Boys, though. Do you want to have a play? You haven't played any games.
I've not literally clicked a button.
I feel like well, it's because
just
it's my
click the button.
account. You're not allowed on my account.
Shall I show you some of my dicks?
Yeah, I'd love to see your dick.
Have we got time?
Yeah, I think so. We've got 5 minutes.
No, we can literally play this one game. Okay, sure.
This game will be over. In
2 land, is that enough for this deck? I mean, I've got
Oh
two
yeah,
wieners.
That's fine.
And maybe if I get another land, I can get him.
Ooh.
Ooh, he's quite fun for these boys. Let's hope I draw another planes.
Yeah, I mean, you probably won't. Witness first, because that guy needs to be bodyguarded. So the problem with mono colors is that you have to play slightly ropey cards sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Get the right curve.
It's like a little bit like in, in like certain formats or like certain things, you'll have to fill up your 2 slot. And you just have to pick bad cards just because you need a 2-drop. And do you know what? Like a 2-drop that's bad on curve is better than a 1-drop because you haven't got any 2-drops.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's automatically picked him. Don't sacrifice him.
What? Why did he sacrifice?
Because
What
they triggered his
happened?
ability.
What ability? What are you talking about?
So you have to choose another creature you control, but because Magic the Gathering Arena is smart, it
I thought I had to
picked
click
him.
him.
It picked him automatically because he
Well,
was your only
I
creature.
didn't know that.
And then you triggered his ability.
Oh, this is why I don't press the buttons, isn't it? Jeez.
So it seems like something I would have done. So I'm going to let you off.
Thanks.
Oh, lightning strike. Oh, the Marshal bro. He's dead.
Well,
He's dead.
I've ballsed this game up.
You've
already.
deaded him. He very dead.
What is
Enigma
this
Drake.
thing?
So it's an Is It Drake.
Oh, okay. It's like the crackling drake.
So you can convoke out these Loxodons, I think. So play the planes.
Yeah.
Then convoke out this boy. And when they get convoked with anything that uses the mana to convoke,
They get +1/+1.
which is pretty
Yeah.
cool. So now you can convoke out the next one next turn as well. Not that you need to. So that Enigma Drake will get terrifyingly powerful.
It is going to get really strong. Oh, my elephant man killed himself. I feel
Punched
bad.
himself.
Oh,
You're hitting yourself.
We're done here. We're done. Move along.
Nothing to see here. Don't worry, he's now 3/3 Hunted Witness. The Lockstone's much better when you've got a load of white weenies out. Weenie boys.
I need more wieners.
You don't have enough weens.
Maybe I should have mulliganed. Maybe I should have played better.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't just have nothing but planes. Oh, it's all going wrong. This is why Ben doesn't play.
I don't know if you want to attack with the Witness, because he can probably do some sort of cycle. Do you know what I mean? Or
Just
that, which
have
is enough
another-
to make that a 3/4 now that it blocks. You should concede. Your elephants keep hitting themselves.
Why do my elephants keep hitting themselves?
Well, they have that long trunk in front of them, and I
Oh.
guess it's just like
Disastrous.
just accidentally keeps swinging them back and hitting them in the face when they're like running at you. They're not used to like running into the battlefield.
Right.
They're used to like sucking up water and squirting it.
Oh, can I have another go?
Yeah, of course.
That was bad. That felt real bad.
You prefer like tokens and stuff. I think there are some tokens in this actually. You love a sap rolling, don't you?
I love a bit of Sap Rollins.
What's your favourite like Magic the Gathering card? Did we talk about this last week?
Probably-
Jester's Cap.
Jester's Cap used to be my favourite. Doesn't exist anymore.
Mine, I think,
I used to love the Ivory Tower as well.
is
Oh.
see this is the deck I got, White Weenie. This is the one we're running.
Ah,
So
okay,
it's on
cool.
Magic the Gathering Goldfish if you're interested.
We should probably like mulligan or not. This is BM.
Oh yeah, I'm just it doesn't matter. This is my favourite card, Bloodcast. Look how cool we
Adkini
are.
Boy asks, why did we concede when the game had only started? Because I had one card and it was a plane.
Go on, you're up.
All right. Do I want the Legion's Landing?
Oh yeah, when Legion's Landing enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white vampire creature
Token with lifelink. Okay. When you attack with 3 or more creatures, it turns into a place that generates 1/1 white vampires.
And mana.
Since when were vampires white creatures? Are these good vampires?
Yeah, they sound like black creatures, don't they?
Vampires are normally very, very black creatures.
Very evil. No, don't. Well, you can play that.
Not on curve though, is it?
Well, no, because it's legendary. You see that weird border around
Oh.
it. Play that, it will destroy the other legendary things. So you can't have 2
Right.
legendary things out at once.
That's
I think you just do the Adanto
yeah.
Vanguard. This is a really cool card. The fact that it keeps itself alive by.
By killing me.
So if you click on it, it will sacrifice 4 of your life. Just
Right.
So don't.
So I can just click it 5 times.
That would be
and lose
pretty
the
fun.
game.
I think you should do that.
That's how I'm going to concede if I need to concede.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, you can play another Legion's Landing. It will trigger again, and that actually isn't like a terrible choice.
but
In
to
fact,
get another creature out.
yeah, I think you should
Yeah.
probably
Oh, no, too late.
just trigger it. Yeah. Bam. Okay, now it can't die.
Okay.
Resolve.
But I'm fighting a red deck. Oh, no, it's an Izzet deck, so I actually can spend life.
So resolve, and then it will survive.
Bounce off me. Pew!
And now
Indestructible.
it's indestructible twice. Twin destructible.
Twin destructible. Perfect.
And you can make a Legion's Landing, I suppose. Yeah. It will. You might as well.
I'm going to do it because
Because-
if he doesn't kill any creatures,
You can attack with 3.
Then I can
and
attack
it
with 3 next
transform
turn.
it.
that's the
Yeah.
dream.
Choose the legendary permanent you want to keep.
Oh, well, which one's which?
Um,
Guess I want to keep the top one.
yeah. Nice. That was the good guess. The correct
You chose wisely.
damage. So you have to click damage.
Oh. Oh, because now I've got this guy up, I have to confirm absolutely everything.
Yes,
don't I?
because you could trigger his
At
ability
any time
at
I
any
can
time.
kill him.
Yes.
Right.
Magic Gathering will tell you if you want to kill
Do you want to kill your man now? Do you want to kill him now? How about now? Can I kill your man now? I see you tapped a land. I'd like to kill your man now.
Now, unfortunately, he's now dead.
Yeah.
But you can kill him instead. Kill him now.
Yeah, I'll kill him. Then you don't get to kill him. I get to kill him. He died before you could zap him.
Oh, that's one of the most satisfying things in Magic, actually, is doing
What,
that.
being a
exactly
dick?
that. Yes, it really is. You will not believe. All right, in we go.
Plus, now the game's not going to ask me if I want to kill my own man anymore. Which
Damage.
is always nice.
He
That-
is fucking fucked. Look, he's got 2 mana, Ben.
I really just
Dead.
want to trigger this. I want my
Well,
vampire.
you will trigger it.
My vampire
4.
brothel haven. The land of the vamps.
Do it now. Attack.
Attack all.
Dun, 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 dun.
Here they go. I did it. Legion's landing. We've
Hooray.
landed.
See, it's cool, isn't it? Isn't that cool?
Now we're
like-
going to start biting everyone's necks and spawning new vampires.
Uh-oh.
Return a permanent to the owner's hand.
You should have done that
Should
before.
have done that before. Bad timing, friend.
You can't do anything
No,
about
I
it.
could lose 4 life.
In response,
At any time.
in response to your spell, I lose 4 life. You
Yeah.
can just wait until the damage is done, and then press.
Now I can make
No,
a
no, no.
vampire.
Press cancel. You
I can do
make
that in his turn.
put the big boy down again.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want a 1/1 vampire. You want a fucking 3/3 buff knight.
And a witness.
And a witness. Can I get a witness
Whoop, whoop.
up in here? Oh, damn, this is see, it's dominant. We're dominating.
Didn't need any of the tricks. Just needed like 5 beasties.
And he didn't need he didn't get any land.
Oh wow, he's just got land starved.
Now you can play the Legion Landing now.
Yeah,
actually,
but like that's just BM, isn't it? Because I can just kill him.
I suppose, unless he's got.
Has he got a zap? Ah, the Marshal is just doomed. Doomed to be zapped.
I don't think he's going to be able to stop this damage though. This is going to be a lot of damage coming his way. 5 more.
Like
He's on
cancel.
2.
Let's do this. In case he does stop more. At least now I can have another. Oh no, oh.
Did you not attack?
I thought I clicked wrong. I thought I could do that and then attack.
Fortunately, Ben,
I'm dumb.
You're
and
fine.
Not good at clicking.
it doesn't matter. You can resolve that and create a vampire in response. Pride of Conquerors. What does that do?
Don't know.
Hang on, no, wait, don't do that. We need to find out. Creatures you control get +1/+1 till the end of turn. If you have the City's Blessing, those creatures get +2/+2. I think we might have the City's Blessing.
Yeah, we do.
So just attack first. Don't do it now.
Well, what I want to do is use this first, because then it's going to get replaced with the next one.
I see. Oh,
Although now I don't
see.
have enough land. Oh, no, I will have enough mana.
5. Okay, do it then.
Because now this land's going to get replaced.
Genius. Choose the one you want to keep,
I want to keep the untapped one.
and then do the spell. Oh, you did it!
It was exactly lethal.
You didn't even need my help.
Boom. So many misclicks.
You did it. That is our Magic the Gathering stream, everyone. Thank you. That was sponsored by Wizards of the Coast. We are doing a lot more Magic the Gathering
Yeah.
content
On the Lewis and Ben channel.
Ben. I've built a few decks, played them. We're doing a draft. How's our Selesnya draft going, actually? Have we finished it?
I think there's one more to go out
Is that where
tonight.
everything goes wrong?
No, or does it?
Or
Find
or
out
do we
tonight.
win all of the everythings, all of the colors of Magic. Also, we're doing some more. I love how Elsparrow says, I love how there's a point 2.5 hours in where Lewis said, whose turn is it? It's difficult. There is a way to tell.
Sometimes it's tricky. When you're going blue on blue, it's rough.
Yeah, we have to. I zoned out for a second. That does happen. I've really enjoyed doing these streams. We're gonna be back. We've done a bunch of other content actually on the Games channel. We've done some Commander, and we've got a plane chase. We might do a plane chase as well. So there's some other content live, sort of more stuff other than the arena. But yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you Wizards for sponsoring the stream. Next up, Hat Films,
Probably playing Siege.
and after that, someone else. I think.
Sweet.
Is it Mousy in that? And Ped?
Okay.
Mousy and Leo and Ped probably doing stuff. So
also, our
stay
video
tuned
is
for
out.
that.
Now,
We've done a video, have we?
we've got the last draft games going
All right.
right now.
Goodbye.
Bye.